Oh yeah, they'd be a good idea if I said that. Alright, good morning everyone. I am Dexter Gravel and welcome back to more Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, it's been, what, 2 weeks since I last tried. The last time I tried streaming, something about my stream settings had changed, so I couldn't figure out how to get it working. But guess what? I tried again later, and it worked fine without making any changes. Weird, I know, but I'm better now. Also, I was sick last week, so I couldn't do last week. Before I begin with the rest of today, I just wanted to make note, yes, I did go back and set Kugane here as another, favorite point, not home point, favorite point, because I tried teleporting from here after the last stream to get some additional things done, and it was going to cost me, like, what, 1,700 gil just to teleport from here? So I figured it'd be a good idea to do that. I did that at the very least. But for now, how about we head back to, where are we going exactly? Yeah, over by the Garlean Consulate to continue with by the grace of Lord Lolorito. Ha ha ha! Run! It's too bad there's, oh wait, I was going to say there's too bad there's no point closer to it, but the closest one would be the Ruby Bazaar. Did I set that one already? I'm going to double check. It would have been on the way. Just going to double check here. I did not attune to this! Okay, it's a good thing I checked! Sheesh, I would have missed this entirely. Alright, there we go with the Ruby Bazaar. Next one, I don't know where we're going to be heading from here. Probably in this direction, so I'll grab these on the way there. But in the meantime, I need to go back and talk to Hancock to continue with the quest. Hello, sir. By the grace of Lord Lolorito, Hancock seems to be quite pleased with himself. Oh yeah, we're going to be meeting with Lolorito here. Wait, is he going to be here actually? That would make sense, I guess. But let's see. There is so much more I could speak of. The soothing waters of the onsen, the ephemeral delights of the pleasure district, but you're doubtless still weary from your long sea voyage. Let us retire to the company of offices. Okay. Oh, we're heading off that direction? What? Also, I'm just realizing, wait a minute, what is this? Hold on, why is this still here? Jog? Movement speed is increased, effect ends upon entering battle. I sprinted before, but now it... Oh, weird. My speed is actually... my speed is slightly increased, huh? Because if I... Hold on, if I remove this... Yeah, I am... Oh, it just started raining. I am slower. Okay, so I'll grab... Wait, I've already been here. So we're heading into this building? Ah, we are. Okay, cool. Ooh, Trading Company Aid. Greetings, sirs and ladies, and welcome to the Kugane branch offices of the East Eldonard Trading Company. Ah, okay, that's right. This is where Lolorito is going to be, I see. There's no denying that this place was built for an Ul'dan. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they even have their symbol up here. Yeah, that is the symbol. Is that of... Yeah, that is of Ul'da. The Flames has a different symbol entirely. Even though this feels just as out of place as the Garlean Consulate, it's a lot more comforting. That would make a little sense, but you guys were primarily stationed at Gridania, not Ul'da. I guess it would make sense because we were traveling between all three of the city-states a lot. Ah, the unmistakable scent of wealth and power. Eat the rich! I dare say we could travel to Mericidia or the New World and find a man like Hancock waiting for us. Ooh. Does that mean we're going to be meeting someone like that sometime in the future? Or for every other place we go to? Maybe. At long last we arrive at our destination. May I present to you our humble offices. We have much to discuss, so I'll refrain from further prattle. Come, right this way. So hospitable, thank you. Oh. Do we just travel to a new place? It's taking a while to load, and I don't like that. I guess this room is like an instance, maybe? Nice display of stuff.
Our thaumaturges took great pains to ward these walls against all manner of surveillance. Where business dealings are concerned, we do not compromise on confidentiality.
Thaumaturges have that ability? They have to, they don't have an ability to silence, do they? It would make sense, because silence is usually a black mage spell.
You may avail yourselves of these offices for the duration of your visit. Come and go as you like, and know that you may speak freely here.
Not sure if we can trust the speak freely part, but thank you regardless.
Your offer is most generous, but I will not enter into any agreement which would leave us beholden to you or your master.
A legitimate concern. Allow me to clarify then. The chairman bids you consider this as an expression of his heartfelt contrition for the bloody banquet and the unpleasantness which followed.
Okay, trying to gain favor for leading the coup.
Never having been one to put stock in words alone, the chairman deems the provision of material aid to be a more appropriate demonstration of his sincerity.
So rather than saying thank you, he just tries to shower us with bribes?
By sheer coincidence, your purpose here also happens to coincide with our own interests. That is, assuming you are come to aid the Doman Liberation Front.
How do you know we're into that?
How could...
Oh,
I
that
will
actually...
not bother to offer a denial. You have the right of it. To be specific, we are come in search of our Far Eastern allies, Yugiri and Gosetsu, whom we hope to assist in their fight.
The Aori Shinobi and the Rugadan Samurai? Then you will be pleased to know that they have both come to Kugane.
Are you sure?
He seems like the
Quite.
person who would know. Yeah.
They came here aboard a company vessel, you see. However, they encountered difficulties securing passage across the Ruby Sea.
Oh. Oh dear.
The Ruby Sea? Sorry, I've never been any good at geography.
Oh, wait, why did I think the Ruby Sea is a place we've been to before? I thought we crossed that place before. That was the Siren Song Sea.
Forgive me. This calls for a map.
Map time. Do we get to actually see it? Like before? Yes!
We are here in Kugane, the sole open port of Hingashi, situated on her western coast.
The only one?
Doma, meanwhile, is here on the eastern coast of Othard in Yansha.
Sorry, I'm just looking over this map and I... Oh, is Yansha the what this says in the bottom corner there? That looks... Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Therefore, if your friends are to reach Doma, they must first cross the Ruby Sea.
Okay, yeah, wait, that's not what we passed before. We had to get... We were coming up from the south.
Alas, this is easier said than done, as the Ruby Sea does not fall within the dominion of either Hingashi or Doma, being controlled since antiquity by a third party, namely the Confederacy.
Huh. International waters? Interesting. That's a fun flag.
Said maritime collective is known for the consummate skill of its sailors, and for demanding that any vessel entering its waters pay a toll referred to as the Ruby Tithe. In exchange, the Confederacy's vast fleet guarantees the safety of those who travel within its territory.
Sounds a lot like pirates, like paying to be like more paying to not attack them, basically.
Now, as I'm sure you are aware, Garlemald conquered Doma some 25 years past, at which time the Empire saw no value in controlling the Ruby Sea, and thus did they turn a blind eye to the activities of the Confederacy.
Okay. Do they have anything to do with this eastern part of the islands here then, or is it just Doma they're concerned with?
The recently appointed acting Imperial Viceroy of Doma had other ideas, however. She has formally condemned the Confederacy and declared that any who recognize their authority shall be branded enemies of the Empire.
Hold on, a she? I thought the Viceroy was that man we fought before. There's a she instead?
Bowing to this pressure, Hingashi severed ties with these toll-takers and forbade the payment of the Ruby Tithe, prompting the Confederacy to make it known that any merchants choosing to sail the Ruby Sea would do so at their peril.
Oh, goody. Well, that just means that area is very dangerous.
No wonder they struggled to secure passage to Doma. What captain would risk such a journey given the circumstances?
The Confederacy,
I'm told
apparently.
your friends were not so easily deterred from their course, but I know not whether their persistence bore fruit.
I wonder if it's possible they decided to skip the Ruby Sea entirely and come in from either the south or the north instead.
I say we follow in Yugiri and Gosetsu's footsteps and attempt to secure passage to Doma for ourselves. We will need to cross the sea in any case, and we may learn something of their whereabouts in the process. And should we find that they are still in Kugane, we can make the journey together.
That works.
In that case, I have some information which may be of use to you. No quid pro quo, I assure you. The chairman was most insistent that I aid you to the best of my ability.
Okay, okay. Ugh. Don't like that grin you gave, though. Being a little too hospitable. Yeah, this is like a technically an instance similar to, I guess, what the Rising Stones was. He was not exaggerating when he spoke of the ward's efficacy. Whoever drove them did so with consummate skill. Oh, referring to the Thaumaturgis Awards. Is that what you're referring to? I think so. Oh, this place takes me back. It reminds me of the workshop of an Uldan lapidary I once served. Oh. You were in... Oh, yeah, because the Rising Stones where you were before, that was also in Ulda. That's right. Ah, I meant to talk to other people, dang it. Though I am reluctant to take any action whatsoever that could be construed as placing ourselves in Lord Lolorito's debt, we must avail ourselves of what means are available. Our Alamegan allies placed their faith in us, and I do not intend to disappoint them. Neither do we! Ooh, and I got options for stuff. A healing bracelet or a casting bracelet or more materia. Aim materia? How many of those do I have? Do I have enough of those? I have none of those. Or at the very least, none of those in my inventory. I might have already placed some on my equipment. So I will take more just in case. Yeah! With the amount of experience I've been gaining, I wonder if I should actually continue this as a different class entirely, at least until that gets up at higher levels, so I might just do that. Which one should it be? Which one do I have? Oh, the Paladin needs a lot of experience to catch up with the other ones, or at least the very least, to catch up with the Dark Knight and Gunbreaker. So how about... Actually, should it be Paladin? Sorry, I'm second guessing with which one I should be. I'm sorry about that. Let's go with the... Let's actually be a Gunbreaker for a bit. Actually, maybe the Dark Knight. Let's go Dark Knight for a bit. Just for a bit. If we end up getting into any combat, I'll try to be the warrior itself. I'm not sure how I imagined our time in the Far East unfolding, but it definitely didn't involve Uldans, and especially not these Uldans. Still, whatever works, right? I guess so. I'll have to focus on that. I must confess, I am an avid collector of all things Far Eastern. See it for yourself, I insist. Yeah, I did see some of the stuff that were on the walls when the cutscene showcase. Look, oh, that's a giant Moogle statue. I did not mean to talk to you again. I meant to talk to you two. Oh, okay, same thing as before for her. And LSA? Okay, same things. Okay, so, and it was just these two that I didn't talk to before. Alright, so Alphino, what's next? A good samurai is hard to find. Oh, we're gonna go try and find Gosetsu, I guess? Alphino is a man with a plan, and we get an unknown gift. That's ominous. It would seem inefficient for for us all to venture out together in search of information on Yugiri and Gosetsu's whereabouts. Agreed? Agreed. We need to cast our net wider, split up and pursue all available venues of inquiry. But if we're to coordinate our efforts effectively, we'll need to establish a working base of operations here. That makes sense? Indeed. Tataru would seem best suited to the task of organizing supplies and procuring new ones. That is one of her specialties. While she attends to that, we four can begin our search by questioning the individuals Hancock identified. Alice and I will take those in the southern district of the city. The two of you can take those in the north. In the anticipation of just such an eventuality, I took the liberty of preparing some new sketches of Yugiri and Gosetsu during our voyage. Oh, neat, you drew some new pictures for us to show around. I see. Thank you, sir. Ooh, you're a good artist. Wow, Ystrella warned me that you were a bit of an artist, but these are great. They'll definitely come in handy. Looks like it's you and me, Dexter. Let's step outside and talk about where to start. Agreed. Alright, everybody, let's mosey. Quest accepted. We're about to go see if we can find Yugiri and Gosetsu. Based on the title, it's going to be Gosetsu we find first. Or only. Oh, we're already outside. Okay. Wow. Alphino's sketches are so... I don't know how to put it, but they're very... Well, see for yourself. I mean, I already saw it before. Oh, you're just giving me a copy? You may view Alphino's sketch at any time during this quest by using the relevant item in the key items menu. Does that mean we're going to have to refer to it sometimes? Not sure. Okay, view Alphino's sketch with lease. Let's see. What does that mean? Do I have to view the sketch itself? Oh, okay, there we go. Haha, it looks more like them than they do. Honestly, he could make a living doing this. Probably could. Sorry. No time for distractions. Why don't we start by visiting Karuku on the, Onsen? Onsen, that's what it was. Ahaha! The bathing house. Alright, hand the sketch to Karuku, who is... Where are you exactly? Somewhere in the north. Where in the north? All the way at the Bokairo Inn. And I guess on the way, I'll be grabbing some more points. We didn't pass this one at all. Or this one down here. But I guess something will take us down here eventually. So I will just focus on the ones leading north. And I guess what I can do is just head directly north to this. And then head west from there. Because I grabbed these already. Yeah, so just head north from here. Whee! Okay, yeah, so I have Sprint available, and if that disappears, it should change to Jog from before? Yeah, it says Sprint here. Oh, wait, no, I need to go... Which way am I going? I need to go... Is there a way to go up from here? There is, I missed it. Yeah, it changed to Jog. Okay, so neat. We get to have just a speed boost until it wears off in battle. That's awesome. Making going around places much easier then. That's cool, actually. Can I mount up here? No, I can't. I wish I could. That'd be awesome. So continue through I was going to say a residential district. Apparently this place is blocked off, and I really like that spear. That's a fun glaive. Oh, here's this one. Let's grab this while I'm on the way. There we go. Seki Segumi Barracks. Aha, that's what this place is called. You know what? I probably should be talking to people on the way, just to get insight on these. This is the Seki Segumi Barracks. See that you acquit yourself with propriety. Okay, basically just be... don't do anything stupid? I get that. Okay. Oh, thought I could have talked to you. I guess not. There's more people than... There's people training here. Strength! Honor! Blood! A day of training begins and ends with practice swings. If we are to discharge our duty well, we must be relentless in our training. I mean, it makes sense. Keep the basics so you don't lose it. Also, training in the rain, that seems a bit excessive. Could be just me. I guess I was gonna say there's probably no place to train indoors, but these places seem pretty big. I guess they're reserved for something else entirely. I don't know. Non-authorized personnel may enter the barracks. State your business or leave at once. Well, apparently can't enter it in the first place. So we'll worry about that some other time. Why, hello, sir. This is Matsuba Square, and there's great history here. It takes its name from Clan Matsuba, one of the first lines of magistrates in Kugane. Oh, historical... Oh. This place is very barren. Is that intentional? Maybe. Okay, well, hold on. This crystal is down there. Ahaha. It's not even that far from the main aetheryte either. Interesting why they would set it like that. Okay, tune through this while I'm here. Alright, Raku's district. I saw that as Yugiri for a moment. It's Yagiri. Welcome to Daitenya, a purveyor of the finest silks and garments in Kugane. Our name is taken from Daitenzan, the mightiest peak in Hingashi. It's named after a mountain, interesting, and symbolizes our unwavering resolve to achieve the absolute height of elegance and fashion. Master Keime recently took over the business from his dear father and has made it his personal mission to uphold the proud tradition of the Daitenya name, while also introducing worldly fashions befitting our modern age. Ooh, modern day equipment? Neat. Doesn't look like you can actually buy anything, though. That's unfortunate. And the other aetheryte is just to on the other end of this little path here. Ooh! You have a side quest for me eventually. Oh, is the crystal up? The crystal's up there. I was wondering where it was. So after this should be 2 more ether points left. Just the ones in the south that I didn't go to. Yeah, just these 2. Okay, it should be the last ones. Now, where do we go from here? Inside? Aha! Hello, Karaku. You want to see something cool? Come on, come all. Burns, cuts, embarrassing rashes. There's not that the mystical waters of the Bokaisen hot springs can't heal. Oh, what is that in your hand? I have a sketch for you. What does the item actually say? Surprisingly accurate depiction of Yugiri and Gosetsu, once again suggesting that Alphino may have mistaken his life's calling. I love the little jab there. Ah, there you are. I thought you would have been here already, maybe. You seek this Aura and this Rogadin, do you? Yes. 1,000 apologies, but I cannot help you. It is against our policy to divulge information regarding patrons, past or present. Okay, so I was gonna say, if that meant he can't deny if someone's there, then he absolutely means that they're here. Please, we came all the way from Eorzea to find our friends. We have our reputation to consider, miss. Men and women from all walks of life come here in search of rejuvenation, body and soul. They seek privacy and discretion, and we have ever honored their wishes. Only the Seki Segumi may demand otherwise. I'm sorry, but there's naught I can do. Are we gonna have to enter ourselves to try and find it, or does that matter? I suppose we'll just have to ask someone else then. What about that woman who runs the hostelry? Koto Kaze, was it? Alright, so we tried. Alright, so new place. Anything new for you to say, by the way? You seem a kind soul, and it pains me that I cannot help you. If the strain of your troubles weighs too heavy on your heart, I could recommend a number of treatments. Not here for that, unfortunately. Maybe some other time, just not now. So where are we going from here? We're heading south. Oh, right. Yeah, back to the hostelry from before. Okay. I can actually just warp there. That would be not here. Well, there's the aetheryte, but I'm looking for... Oh! Did I not even set that point yet? Okay, let's just warp back here. Make sure I actually get that point. Yeah, good idea. So from here we head this direction. What kind of quest is this you have here? Dreams of Shirogane. It's a level 61 quest specifically. I don't know why that's the case. Then again, is everything else here level 61? Yeah, probably. I don't know what that unlocks yet, but I'll look into it another time. And also, you have something I can't do yet. Oh, leave mets. I see. So I need to talk to someone else about the leave mets. Unless... What level quest is that? It is level 60. Oh, maybe it's for crafting and gathering specifically. Which is weird how they would do that, because leave mats can be for combat classes as well. I don't know why they would make that distinction. Also, I've been thinking about how the heck we're supposed to be able to reach this. I wonder, are we able to get up to that building and jump down onto that? It seems like it would be pretty far. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Because I don't think there's anything even close to this that I could jump from, is there? No, there isn't. So there must be a way to get up there and just jump down onto this, but that would require a lot of accuracy to be able to get down to that point from up high. Not so sure about that. Okay, so before I talk to Kodakaze, where the heck is this aetheryte? Was it just off to the side here? It was! How the heck did I miss this? Probably didn't actually see it before. There we go. Now I've attuned to the pier where I can come back at any time if I want. Now I can talk to Kodakaze. Oh, I didn't even realize you have an eye patch. Ooh. Welcome, traveler. Can I interest you in some rice wine? Exceptional quality, delivered but the other day. Not here for that, actually. I'm here for some friends. Ah, an Ori shinobi and a Rogadin samurai. If I may, I would answer your question with some few of mine own. Okay, like what? If I speak of which, if I speak of that which you know, Ijin, be not offended. You're familiar with this situation in the lands across the Ruby Sea, the doomed rebellion after 2.5 decades of quiet. Maybe. I see. And you're familiar with the ways of Hingashi? How we elect to stand apart and support no cause but our own? Indifferent and callous, some may call us, but pragmatism is essential if a humble island nation such as ours is to survive. But we are not fools. Complete isolation is impractical, and so Kugane is open to Ijin, and we are equally hospitable to all. Or, if I must speak more plainly, yes, I can help you, but if I do, I must also oblige the ones who ask after you. Oh. So if anyone tries asking if we were there, then they could say yes. Are you willing to accept this fair and equitable treatment? I guess we are. If anyone comes looking for us, tell them whatever you like. As you wish. Oh, whatever she likes, so she could actually just say no if she wanted to. The two individuals of whom you speak did indeed come here. They sought passage across the Ruby Sea, like we were told before. Few ships are willing to make the trip at the moment. Nevertheless, I made several introductions on their behalf. That was the extent of our interaction. I will provide you with the names of the captains if you like. Ooh. That is actually very handy, thank you. You've been a great help, Mistress Kodakaze. I'll be sure to come back for that wine sometime. Oh, heck yeah. We will welcome your custom, miss. We should question these captains as soon as we can. You can take these first 3. I'll take the rest, and we'll meet here once we've finished. Alright? Good luck. Question some captains! Let's go! Which captain specifically? Oh, we are heading down... Oh, no, we're not heading down to the bottom pier, but we're getting close. Okay, is there a place I can teleport to around here? No, the closest one is actually the Dory Markets. So I guess it just runs south from here. Sure. I think I can do that. I'm probably getting a little too close here. There we go. Oh. Oh, it would be over the bridge to get there. Oh, hold on. How would I get up to that bridge? Oh yeah, I guess now would be a good... Yeah, that'd be a good time to figure out if I can actually get to the top. Let's see. Or at least higher up so I can jump down to that other one to see if it's even possible. Oh, hello. And then this absolute beast of a man, he says, would you please stop gobbling your food like an uncultured hog? You're like to choke on your chopsticks. Oh. This guy's eating a lot, huh? Big dude. Makes sense. Oh, here it is. Okay, cool. So there's the bridge. Now, how do I... Can I go... Oh, I can't go up further than this, can I? Oh, but I can go out here. Don't see anything here. That's unfortunate. So, then, there's no easy way to get up to here to be able to jump down to that? I can get up to here, but that's it. But there's no other way to jump down to it. Unless... No, I was thinking maybe it's the idea of jumping from these other flags, but I'm not sure how easy that would be. I don't know if they're close enough to jump between. I'll have to figure that out later, if it's even possible for me. Ah, Nijin! Come, sit with me and have a drink. I would hear the fantastic tales of your travels. Not while you're drunk, as you're probably not going to retain anything I say. Alright, let's get across that bridge and see if we can find those captains. Oh, I was thinking of sprinting, but I still have the jog effect, which makes me increase speed anyway, so I don't really need to worry about it. A gate guard. Ooh. Oh, does this lead to the airport? Yeah, the airship landing. There's no need for me to go there yet, but it's good to know that it's there. Hello. Something wrong, buddy? Come to rest your weary bones as well, have you? I'm not sure I can take much more of my master's gentle instruction. I should slip away to the flower district and see what pleasures my meager wage can buy me. Okay, so you're seeking other kinds of pleasure that someone else can't provide? Wait. Gentle in quotations, does that mean they're a bit rough on you? That kind of would make sense. Ugh. Okay, so let's see if I can find these captains. Okay, wait, there is... Oh, that's across the bridge, though. So I'm looking for somewhere around here, but you know what? I'll grab that while I'm here. Oh, I was going to say, can I jump down into the water from here? No, I can't even go over here. Interesting how they have those steps there. Make it seem like you could do it, but I guess not. Jeez, I wanted to sprint so badly just from reflex. I mean, do I actually go a bit faster if I do it? I do technically go a bit faster, so I guess I could just keep sprinting regardless. But it means I can get from place to place much faster, as long as I have the jog status. That's a really nice feature they added then. Okay, I've got this one. Should I just go back and grab this while I'm at it? You know what? Yeah, I'll do that. That's on a 30-second cooldown now, so I don't have to worry about that later. But yeah, while I'm here, we'll grab this so I can just have everything. And there's a quest right next to it, which I don't need to worry about yet. Okay, for a moment there, I didn't think it was going to open for me. I don't know why I thought that. And this should be the last one. It is because I can't move. Yes, you've attuned yourself to all the Ethernet shards in Kugane. The airship landing is now accessible as an Ethernet destination. Heck yeah! Alright, now from here I could just head back this way. Jump over this. Back over the bridge. And then I have to head back up from here, right? I think so. So it looks like who wants me to talk to is just over on the ship here, which is called apparently Kuroboro Maru. Interesting name for a ship. Ah! There be a meticulous merchant to speak to. Here's one person to talk to, but I don't see the others here. Passengers? No, we no longer offer that service. Too much trouble. Now we only transport goods. I told this to the samurai and sent him on his way. Okay, so it was here, though. The woman? If it was a woman you seek, the pleasure houses have plenty. Does that mean that she wasn't here? Or that you really don't like women? Might be one of them. Life on land is so stiflingly hot. It is truly unbearable. I wish nothing more than to sail the open sea and to bask in the ocean winds. Yeah, that probably would be a nice feeling, except it's salt water, so it would probably be murder on your skin if you do that all the time. Okay, so not here. Must be some people I can talk to down here. Ow. Okay, so I don't see anyone here, though. There must be... Oh, wait. I was going to say they're up, but there's a captain right here. A Kurt captain. Roman, I thought that meant like Captain Kurt. Hello? Have you seen? Yes, a Rogadan gentleman did approach me. He wanted to charter a ship to take him across the Ruby Sea, the mad devil. I sent him away like all the others before him. The woman? Nay, I know her not. Okay, so it really was apparently Gosetsu going around specifically to find someone. Ah! A spice trader. A Hanish spice trader. You asked me if I've seen this Oran woman and this Rogadan samurai? Huh. The woman is unknown to me, but the man... the woman is unknown to me, but the man is not. Weird way to say that, because it makes it sound like you've seen neither of them. He was for Doma, but I could not help him. We travel solely between here and Radzat Han. It would be an unreasonable detour. Okay. So, no help here. That's unfortunate. Oh, hello. A shipyard? Neat. Ooh, I wonder if Carpenter Quests would have us come back here at some point. Maybe. Don't need to talk to them if that's the case. I'll just continue this way and see what if Lise has found any leads. Oh, right. Yeah, I need to go over the bridge to do that. Oh, hold on. Where is she? She is... Okay, she's back over by the hostelry, so I could just take a... thingy. And I forgot what the word was. There we go. An Ethernet. Just take an Ethernet shard all the way back to the hostelry. Man, I realized that every time I hum this tune or think about this tune, a part of it sounds so much like, what am I thinking of? Suteki Dane from Final Fantasy X. It just reminds me so much of that, the way it sounds. How did I... Never mind. Judging from the look on your face, you didn't have much better luck than I did. Ah, dang it. Oh, so I get... Oh, it's a wall mount? That's a strange thing to give us, but neat, I guess. Quest complete. So, no leads at all. What do we do now? It's probably a trap. Oh. Oh, I see. Yeah, because this character we're apparently going to be interacting with looks so much like Admiral Akbar. That makes that's a fun reference. Lise is about ready to give up. No, we can't give up yet. Well, I suppose we might as well head back to... Wait. I've just remembered. Remembered what? There was someone on my list I forgot to visit. Gildo. He's a Namazu fisherman, whatever that means, and a regular here. Maybe we'll find him if we look around. Okay. Look around here somewhere? Looks like it might be outside. Are you out here? Oh, there's a clan hunt board here. Hello. Allow me to offer you some advice. Do not let the rich culture of the Far East blind you to its dangers. This sea spews forth creatures from your darkest imaginings. Ugh. So it seems who we want to find is up on that bridge, right? Or are they down here? Nope, they're up on the bridge. All right. I did not mean to do that. Sorry. I meant to use this. Just happens to be set to the same button. Whoopsie. So if I go up here and over the bridge... Well, not over the bridge, but... Oh, wait a minute. What? Hold on. Oh! Wow! How did I miss you? When I asked Kodokaze what Namazu meant, she said it was Hingan for catfish. And they're always thinking she said fisherman. Oh, not fishman, but fisherman? Oh, I get it. Hello, sir? I don't mean to presume your gender. If I did, I'm sorry. Something wrong? What? What? Why do you stare? You have business with me? Oh, by the 12, a talking fish? Oh, so you did... I don't know why that was so funny. Yes, yes, I talking fish. How very observant of you, Ijin. You find me in good spirits, so your rudeness I'll ignore this once. But only if you address me again in the proper manner. Okay, sure. Sorry, I've never met a... Let's start again. You're Gyodo, right? My name is Lise, and this is Dexter. We're looking for some friends of ours. Do you recognize this picture? I see, I see. Both these ones I know well. I helped them secure passage across the Ruby Sea. Really? That's wonderful. Could you do the same for us? Yes, yes, this would not be a problem. For you, I could charter a ship this very day. But the journey is fraught with much peril. The fare will not be cheap. Are you sure you can afford to pay? Depends on how much you're asking. I didn't think to bring any money, but surely Tataru will let us take whatever we need from the Scion's coffers, right? We wouldn't be the only passengers, though. Could we take a moment to talk it over with our friends? Yes, yes, but hurry. Your ship must depart under cover of darkness. We shall meet again at sunset on the Tasogari Bridge. Do not forget your fare. Bring many gil, yes? Yes, we will bring many gil. 1 gil, in fact. It's about time our luck changed. Alphino and the others will be thrilled. Okay, so we're gonna charter passage with a fishman. Fun. Okay, we're heading... Oh, right, yeah, we're heading back to the Ruby Bazaar. Okay, so I can head down... Just trying to think of an easier way to get back down here. I can just jump. There we go. Ow. And then from here, either right. Alright, and then from here back over to Ruby Bazaar. And then inside. Ah, so I talked to you to get inside instead of just walking in. Greetings, honored sir. Will you be entering the Ruby Bazaar offices? Nah, I think I'm good. Oh, good, they're already back here. It didn't take you guys very long, did it? Welcome back. We ourselves returned but a moment ago. Ah, so you got here at the same time as us. Okay. You wouldn't believe some of the things you can find down at the markets. We're spoiled for choice here. That is true. This place is very much open to trade from all places, so they would get a lot of different stuff. I hope my information was of value. Strangely enough, it was. We spoke with a number of merchants and captains at the southern piers. Several recognized Gosetsu and confirmed that we had been searching for a vessel to deliver him to Othard. None, however, made any mention of Lady Yugiri. Wait, you guys were in the south? That's where we... Oh, no, we were in the north and they told us to head south. That's right. Yes, it was the same story for us. And then you'll never believe what happened. I actually believe what happened. That's weird. So this Gyodo claims to have aided both Gosetsu and Yugiri? How fortuitous! Not the word I would have chosen, Master Alphino. Stupid's that's what I call it. How can you agree to this price without making any attempt to haggle? Or even confirming what it was in the first place? Oh, yeah. They just said a lot. They didn't specify how much. Whoops. Yes, that too was a misstep on their part, but it's not what troubles me the most. Gyodo and his brethren are not renowned for their generosity of spirit. Rather, they're disdained as scheming moneylenders, ever eager to turn a profit from others' misfortune. Oh, no bueno. Everyone else we mentioned stated that Gosetsu was alone. Only Gyodo claims to have met him and Yugiri. That is true. I suppose it's just possible that Gosetsu made inquiries by himself and only called upon Yugiri once he had found a willing captain? That makes a lot of sense. She could be in the shadows the whole time and then only show herself once they realized they could get a passage. That makes sense. But it is equally possible, if not more likely, that we are being deceived. Do not forget that there are parties present in Kugane with agendas which may run contrary to your own. The Viceroy was once a spy herself, as I recall. I should be surprised if she did not have countless agents here in her employ, all eager to prove themselves to their new master. And what better way to do so than by delivering delivering her the heads of foreign insurgents. Ew. Fine, you may be right about him, but if Gyoto's working for the Empire, who's to say he didn't try the same trick with Yugiri and Gosetsu? I mean, if he did, he might know where they are. And if he succeeded, they might be in trouble. Anyway, if he holds up his end of the bargain, we'll have nothing to worry about, will we? But if he tries to betray us, I vote we just take him prisoner and punch him until he tells us the truth. It's a little too violent, I think. So if it's a trap, we'll spring it and deal with the consequences. Huh. I like the way you think. Oh no, she's on board with it. Very well. We should prepare for the worst. Tataru will remain here, and I'll follow the three of you as a at a discreet distance. Oh yeah, in the event that things go bad, you can help out. That makes sense. Once more, I must caution you to avoid physical altercations at all costs, even should Imperial agents attempt to engage you. The Seki Sugumi will not hesitate to clap you in irons or cut you down. That is true, they have mentioned that before. If anything untoward should happen, you are to return here at once. Is that clear? Yes, Mommy. Alright, we're heading off soon, not yet. I had a feeling we might find ourselves in a situation like this, so I made sure to stock up on some special supplies that I thought might prove useful. Alice has them, in case you're wondering. That's who we talked to continue with this. The Seki Sugumi are not to be trifled with. Rare is the week that I do not hear at least one tale of an Asian being arrested under dubious pretext. Fortunately, a wealthy and well-connected ally can help to resolve such matters with the minimum of fuss. As is the case with you guys, probably? Makes sense. And here I was thinking Gyoto was just being nice. I tell you, if Hancock's right about all of this, that fish is getting filleted. Something just tells me he's part of a Beastman tribe, which probably would bode well if we tried that. Rest assured, I will not be far behind, Dexter. While I am no shinobi, I can keep to the shadows when necessary. I feel like some people would be better at that than you. Pardon me. To review, Lise, Dexter, and I will meet with Gyoto as planned. Alphino will keep watch from the distance, ready to provide support in the likely event that Gyoto attempts to betray us to the Imperials or whomever else. How's this going to work, I'm just realizing, because we're supposed to have 4 people, and based on how this is going, we're making it look like there's only going to be 3 passengers. So wouldn't Gyoto find it weird if we suddenly have a 4th? Should that happen, you and Lise will subdue him, and together we'll make our escape. As our actions will surely draw the attention of the Seki Sugumi, we'll evade them with Alphino's assistance and return here with our prisoner. Does that mean with everyone's approval? Why do we get the feeling that's going to happen anyway? Of course, these precautions will be for naught if Gyoto does not play us for fools, but we shall see. To the bridge.
Okie dokie, here we go.
You guys ready? Same thing as before, and... same thing as before. Alright, heading off to the bridge. Yes, I would like to exit. Could you drop me off directly at the bridge, though? That'd be nice. Nope, I guess not. Okay, we're heading to... oh, okay, so the... yeah, the same bridge... no, I was going to say the same bridge as before, but no, it's the bridge right next to where we met him. Okay, so I can just warp right over to the hostelry and then head up from there. Ha 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 ha! It feels strange feeling so smart. I don't know why I said that. All right. Oh, for some reason I lost access to jog when that cutscene finished. Okay, interesting. So it's not a... I mean, so it's not permanent until you enter a battle. It's just permanent until you enter a new place, I take it. Oh, okay, so we are going to have issues, I can tell. Okay, good to know. It's a trap, isn't it? We may as well stop kidding ourselves. Well, if that's going to be the case, I should change back into being a warrior. Just to make combat a bit easier. Our would-be ally is nowhere to be seen. Make ready, Dexter. Something smells fishy. Was that pun intentional on your part? Not sure. We'll find out. don't like how these cutscenes are taking so long to load.
He's late.
He did say around sundown. It's way beyond that. Oh, there he is. Not even being
Endless and most sincere apologies to you and yours, yes. This way, quickly now.
For some reason, I wasn't expecting that voice, but I'll run with it. Also, he wasn't even being discreet about showing up, even though he wanted to be discreet this whole time. Maybe it's because it is a trap. Okay, so where's the ship?
Enough! Where are you taking us? Where is the ship?
This ship. So very sorry to inform you, yes. Long before was it pledged to another.
Oh, come on! All this time? You didn't even tell us until we got here?
To me. These ones are for Doma.
Oh, god damn it. Yep. Figures.
I knew it couldn't be this simple.
Nothing personal, yes. Just business.
Of course, the just business. Uh-oh.
Then business is about to take a turn for the worse.
You might want to grit your teeth. Wow, that was
Come on,
interesting
let's
maneuver.
find a way out of here.
Does that mean Lise isn't going to be able to help us and she's going to be the one carrying him? Oh, goody. So it's just going to be me and Alice the whole time. Yay! But I hope that means that Alice is, that Lise is the one that's going to be, helping. Hello! I meant to do something else, but that works too. Come on, guys! You guys come after me too. Come here. I meant to press this, by the way. Do we have any friends here? No? Oh, Alphino's here! Hey! Welcome, buddy! Whoop, none of that. Quiet, brother. Let's fight now, talk laughter. Good idea. Talk now, wait. I'll hunt the Kyoto. You deal with the Imperials. That's exactly what I'm doing. Come on, everybody. How about you hurt yourself? I was gonna say hurt yourselves, but that's just reducing damage you do to me. No, no thank you. And then you. And nope, you.
Bloody places.
Of all the bloody places? Uh-oh. Okay, that was simple, but I assume we're going to be beset by more. Yep, there's a signal. Oh dear. Now all of China knows we're here. As expected, the Sekisegumi have caught our scent. Since fighting them is out of the equation, we'll have to wind our way back to the Ruby Bazaar, evading their patrols as we go. This would have been so much simpler if I was the rogue! I didn't consider that! If they find you, use these smoke bombs to make your escape. Use the smoke bombs to evade the patrols. Be warned that attacking the Sekisegumi will result in failure. Got it. You know what? If I'd known this was going to happen, I would have changed to the ninja instead. I can't do it mid-instance, can I? You know what? I kind of want to make this simpler, see if I can. Can I? Character? Can I switch to the ninja? Nope, I can't. Dang it. Okay, so... Okay, good. It's set to this. Don't want to use it yet. Nope, I can't talk to them. Why did I think I could? Split up and head for the Ruby Bazaar. Remember, under no circumstances... Okay. Uh-oh. You there! Lay down your arms and surrender at once! When am I able to use this? Damn it, they found us! Use a smoke bomb so we can escape! Nice work. Let's find a way out of here. Oh, that was close. Which way to the Ruby Bazaar? Let's avoid you. Was that not just my eyes playing tricks? Uh-oh. Okay, good. Avoid them entirely. Let's head down here. I only have 9 of these bombs. That is unfortunate. Okay, so I think I can go past... Like, wait for him to go by. Oh! Oh! Dang it! Smoke bomb! Okay, so not that way, I don't think. Maybe not. Probably should have gone the other way. Okay, let's... Whoa! Avoid you. Okay, good. Am I allowed to continue that way? Are you just gonna turn around? Yes, you are! Okay, so this is gonna be interesting. Am I even able to get up there? Oh. Interesting. Okay, so let's try this. Let's not go down that way. Let's continue here. And then maybe... I was going to say around, but that's not going to work with so many of these guards around here. Where are you going? You're going to head back that way? Yes, you are. But I'm assuming... Hold on. Is there going to be someone down here? Okay, turning around. Lise, get back over here. Don't be seen. Wow. They have very poor vision if they didn't even see Lise. Okay. So, are you just going to be going back and forth through there the whole time? If that's the case, then we might need to use a smoke bomb to get past them. Unless there's another way for me to go. Well, Lise... I was going to say, does Lise want me to go that way? Because I can't go back that way, can I? I probably could, but it would take forever for me to get all the way back there. Unless they actually want me to go this way. That actually... Oh, okay, nope, we have to go this way. Dang it! Oh, ha, shoot. All right, use bomb. Get out of here. Go! Okay, so I have to go this way. That's very unfortunate. Okay, unless... Oh, nope, don't see me. What about going that way? Could I go that way? Whoa! I didn't even see the guy behind me. Ah! I can't take the bridge. What happens with you? Okay, there's one on the other end I can see, so it's not that way that we go. I guess we... How the heck are we supposed to get past this, then? Do we have to use a smoke bomb to get through? I was going to say maybe I could do that, go around, but no, he would have turned around immediately. Oh, that's unfortunate. Nope, wrong button. There. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, let me try... You know what? I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to try this. If I end up failing, I'll have to find some other way. Eee! Ooh. Whoa! You didn't see me? But you're standing still the whole time. There's no way for me to get through, is there? They're going to see me regardless. Unless you move. I don't think you do. That's very unfortunate. So going this way might not have been a smart idea. Can I get... Nope. Oh, that didn't even work. Okay, let's do this. I can just run. Whee! Okay. Whoop. Whee! No. Ah! Okay. Not a good idea. Let's head this way. Nope. I want to head north. What am I doing? This way. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, bugger. They got a whole squadron out front. What do we do now? Come with me. I'll guide you to your friends. Whoa, what? Curious Kojin. Where? Who? Oh, you? First a talking fish, now a tortoise? What have we got to lose? Okay, we'll follow you. I didn't even see you before. Where would you come from? So I guess we did have to use a bomb to get through that because there was no way around there from that other way. Oh! Hey, there you are! Thank the 12 you made it. I feared our Kojin friend might not find you in time. So you guys know this person? Everything is going to be alright, trust me. Oh, okay, that worked. I'm surprised that worked. Okay, so no combat happened, so I can just switch back to being a Dark Knight after this.
Stay hidden and quiet. Understood?
Okay. So what are you gonna do?
Clear the road! Clear the road! You there, Kojin. We seek 4 foreigners. One, a brutish woman carrying an unconscious Namazu. Have you seen them?
I haven't seen anyone brutish, if that's what you're asking.
For foreigners, you say? Ah, yes! Very rude they were, making no apology as they barged past. They went that way, I think.
Many thanks, good sir. With me, they cannot have gone far.
Oh, but they haven't.
Bye!
Have fun on your wild goose chase.
All is well. The Sekisei Gumi will not return this way for some time, I should think.
Okay, good.
You are of the East Aldenard Trading Company, yes? Come with me. I know a safer way.
You do? Okay, we'll have to take your word for it. Not much else we could do in... Oh, wow, we actually made it back. And they didn't even show it. Oh, come on. That would have been great if they could actually show it.
You are returned. And with guests, I see.
Yeah. Guests. Be gentler, huh?
Our meeting went about as well as expected. We've brought the Namazu who thought to betray us. When he wakes up, we'll see what he knows about Yugiri and Gazetsu.
Well done you. When I saw the Sekisei Gumi out in force, I did begin to worry, but I see my fears were misplaced.
Actually, if it weren't for Soroban, we might not have gotten away.
Must have introduced himself off screen.
'Twas my pleasure.
Yet I must ask, Soroban, why would you deceive the Sekisegumi to help us, foreigners of whom you know naught?
Why, out of the kindness of my heart, is what I would like to say, but my motives are not so pure. I chanced to witness your meeting with Hancock at the tavern, and saw an opportunity.
So you've been following us this whole time?
An opportunity.
Like many, I came to Kugane as a trader to make my fortune. Kojin of the Red may serve the Empire as mercenaries, but Kojin of the Blue walk a different path.
Oh, I was thinking you were calling yourself, yourself, I think? Kojin of the Red? I thought that meant they were from the Ruby Sea, but maybe not?
Regretfully, most here would rather not meet our gaze, much less do business. So I seek the custom of those less predisposed to dismiss us outright, namely the East Aldenard Trading Company.
Quid pro quo, is it? Well, there is no denying that we owe you a debt. What say you, Hancock? Will you consider doing business with our entrepreneurial friend here?
Rest assured, Master Soroban, that in matters of trade, the company does not discriminate. We would be honored to hear your proposal.
Yay! Making friends.
I promise you will not regret this, good sir. Ah, yes. You sought passage across the Ruby Sea, did you not? I have a ship you can use.
Hey, there we go. So what do we
You
do with the
do?
Namazu then?
Well then, Far be it from us to refuse. You have our deepest thanks.
And you mine.
I am honestly surprised that he's much more articulate with his words than I thought they would be for a beast. You know? I just didn't think they would be so eloquent. All things considered, that went rather well. Thanks to Sarabon, that is. There's no denying that they were Imperials. They were wearing the same uniforms as the ones outside the consulate. So we were attacked by the Empire. How dare they? You are doubtless wondering why our objectively green-hued friend here refers to himself as a Kojin of the Blue. The answer is quite fascinating, really. No, I don't think it is. I think it's just the difference between bad and good. The Kojin language has many similarities with an ancient Hingan, you see. And in ancient Hingan, the word for green, ao, can mean green and or blue. Oh yeah, I actually recently learned, I don't remember where I learned it from, but I learned a while ago that the Japanese actually did use the same word for the colors blue and green. That's a neat thing. Though I do the word a disservice by attempting to translate it, so steeped in meaning as it is. Why they elected to keep on calling themselves the Blue in modern times is anyone's guess. I, for one, would have much preferred Kojin of the Ao, but one theory posits that they prefer the sound of the word blue when spoken. Another is that they're physically incapable of distinguishing between the two, which would have interesting implications on their everyday lives. Yeah, because the Japanese had something similar. Though we Kojin are of the sea, we often come ashore to sell our wares and peruse your markets. It is my hope that that an arrangement with the East Eldenard Trading Company will help us to more quickly obtain the treasures that we seek. Oh, you're treasure hunters then? That's interesting. I'm still annoyed he tried to deceive us, but at least we're prepared for it. Even so, next time we should probably try to avoid running around Kugane in the middle of the night with half the city guards snapping at our heels. I like that idea. Let's not do that again. Oh, options for stuff. Let's see. High steel. That's still level 60. That's nowhere near what I need for anything else, so I'll just get some more aim materia. Heck yeah! I meant to complete that as a Dark Knight, but let's actually change back to that real quick. There we go. Now I continue. Anything new from you guys first? Same thing from you. Probably same thing from you. Yes. Okay, so same things from everyone else. All right, Lise, what's next? Making the catfish sing. Ah, now we're going to interrogate the Namazu. Lise would like to ask Yodo a few questions. Zoom in a little bit. Right then, Yodo should be coming around soon. I think it's time we had a little chat, don't you? Sure. Just don't be too rough on them. Don't want to make an enemy of them. I don't think he's even moving at all. He might be dead. Rise and shine, little fishy. I know you can hear me, so stop pretending to be asleep, or I'll give you another ride on my boot. No, no, no. No more boots. All my secrets are yours for the asking. Tell us what you know about Yugiri and Gosetsu. Every last detail. And if I find out later that you lied to me... No more lies. The clear, unvarnished truth. You have my word. Only the samurai did I meet. Yes, only him. He asked after a ship, so I provided an introduction to the Garleans. Oh, shoot. You mean you led him into a trap as you did us, because you're an Imperial spy. No, I am no spy. It was just business. Fewer ships pass through Kugane these days, and we have struggled to make ends meet. So, when the Garleans offered a bounty for any domins found in Kugane... Oh, my mistake. You're not a spy, but a common cutthroat. Not that I'm surprised. You need half a brain to be a spy. So what happened to the samurai? Such a cruel, vicious tongue you have. He would not go quietly. No. Blades were drawn, men were cut down, and the Seki Segumi came. They took the samurai away. Hold on a moment. You mean to tell me the agent they arrested the other day was Gosetsu? Oh, and had I but known, if he is in the custody of the Seki Segumi, I need only see to it that the requisite funds find their way into the right official's hands, and your friend will walk free. Oh, it would have been that simple? As it is in Ul'dah, so it is in Kugane. But given the circumstances, it seems we have no choice but to resort to morally questionable means. That is unfortunate. We'll make a pragmatist of you yet, Master Alphino. Okay, so we need to go break a friend out of prison, maybe? I have never laid eyes upon the secret treasures of Eorzea. My heart fair trembles with excitement at the thought. Oh yeah, you might want to do trade with... Ooh, trade with Eorzea. That's an interesting idea for them. I didn't think to include bribes when I was calculating our budget for this trip. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's normally something you wouldn't do anyway, would it? I'm glad we finally learned what happened to him, but we really need to stir up all that trouble to do so? Technically not, but it allowed us to be introduced to Saraban and Gyoto here. That helps, right? I hope I never have to carry a Namazu again. He's not heavy, but God, the smell. Oh, come on, you're just macking him for his smell? And he probably does smell pretty bad. He's a fish. One of these days, I may just punch that man in the face. Hey! No. We don't need to have another, issue on our hands, thank you. I've given you everything that you had asked for, yes? Then there's no need for me to remain your prisoner? I mean, you're technically not, but you are in it for the long haul now, I assume. You are free to wait here while I speak with the relevant official, but if you would rather wait for Gosetsu outside the barracks, you can go together. That's good. I wouldn't put it past the Imperials to try something again, so mayhap it would be best if at least Dexter and I join you. I guess so. Alright, but what about Gyoto? Yeah, what about Gyoto? I'll keep an eye on him for the time being. We can release him after you return with Gosetsu. He will doubtless have some choice words to say to the little fellow. Soroban, mayhap it would be prudent to prepare your ship for our immediate departure. Ah, good idea. As you wish. Everything is in order? Then let's be off. The Seki Segumi barracks are in the north. Hey, off we go! But first, talk. Talking tortoises? Talking catfish? I tell you, though when the bears start talking that you need to worry. That, my friend, spells the end of civilization as we know it. I wonder if that means we're going to be meeting some talking bears sometime in the future. That'll be fun. You need not worry. I swear I'll not let him out of my sight. In fact, I may have some more questions of my own. Please don't harm him anymore. He probably has seen enough. No more lies. No more betrayals. Yes, I swear by all the kami in creation. All the gods in creation? Pardon me. I did say I was sick the last week, so I might be feeling the effects on my throat. That's why I had to choke there. Sorry about that. Yeah, my throat's a little bit hurty at the moment. Actually, I'll just take a swig of real quick. Okay, that's a little bit better. All right, so we're heading north from here. Ooh. We've been in there for quite a while, it seems. It's already daytime. Ether right directly to the barracks. Nice. And where are you? Aha! This looks a bit fancy for a barracks, wouldn't you think? You know what? It kind of does. But I guess given the type of nation it is, it probably wouldn't be out that far-fetched. I hope Hancock is as good as his word. He has been so far. I must ask that you wait here. You may be assured that this will not take long. Alright, this is the barracks, not back behind me. Idiot. Ooh! Destination? But first, talk. It's a bit of a fancy barracks, don't you think? I've seen this before. Okay, so we just wait. Is it really going to be as simple as he says, do you think? Okay, continue waiting. Is the progress guard going to take longer and longer each time? Maybe it is. Okay, she's concerned. He said it wouldn't take long, right? Because this feels a bit long to me. He's only been gone for like 20 seconds. Calm down, Lise. Everything is going to be alright. Much as I hate to admit it, I share Hancock's dim view of government officials and their supposed incorruptibility. From what I've gleaned of the Far East, they're probably exchanging lengthy pleasantries. There seems to be a correct way to do everything here, bribery being no exception. I say we leave it to them. Right, Dexter? Yes. Oh, immediately sent me off in the other direction. Okay, so what now, Lise? Right. Everything's fine. Probably. I mean, it couldn't be as bad as the last time we stood around waiting for something to happen. Please don't jinx it. Should be okay. Just need to keep waiting.
How about you?
Whoa! Okay, so he is in there.
That was Gazetsu. I'm sure of it. He's in trouble.
Are you sure he's in trouble, or is he just being mad that he got...
Wait.
I suppose we should follow her then.
Yeah, let's make sure she doesn't get in trouble. 'Cause we don't need one person to be broken free just to have another one throw it in jail. Oh! That's why you said that. He was...
to the samurai!
Yeah, he was training! Okay! I forgot the training grounds were here, too.
How many is that now? 10 in a row.
Wait, does that mean he wasn't actually in the barracks under arrest? He was actually just out here training the whole time?
Gazetsu!
Oh, this is a surprise. What in blue blazes are you three doing here?
Okay, so he apparently wasn't in prison because they probably would know we want to go after them if he was.
I could ask you the same thing. We've been looking all over for you, and then I suddenly heard you screaming.
It would seem there has been a misunderstanding. Allow me to explain.
Yes, please. Oh, come on. You don't even get to hear the explanation itself. Really?
So, in summary, you started a brawl with some off-duty Imperial soldiers and were subsequently arrested by the Sekisukumi, whom you somehow befriended and convinced to set you free if you could defeat a given number of them in single combat.
Oh, is that why he said 10 in a row? The thing about 10 in a row?
10 bouts for my freedom, aye. 'Tis but a pity you came too late to witness the last one.
He really wanted to show off. Or maybe not.
And with that, I'm free to go, yes?
Our word once given may not be broken, but we pray you make every effort to avoid future altercations. Circumstances notwithstanding, my lord, we are honored and grateful to have witnessed firsthand the skill of a Doma samurai.
Ah, and we had just concluded negotiations. I gather my assistance was not required.
That is unfortunate. Ah, goddamn Gosetsu. Didn't need to worry at all, it turns out. So then... we went through all that effort of finding that Namazu Gyodo, getting ourselves nearly captured, finding Soroban, and going through all that, only to find out we didn't need to worry in the first place because he could have just freed himself. God damn it. Alright, so I don't need any of these, so I'll just get more might materia. Yeah. Well, it's a good thing. Good to know we didn't need to worry, but the fact that we did. Yeesh. All right, good to go. What am I? No, I don't want to target you. There we go. 'Twas not for naught, at least. Our friend in the Seki Segumi is willing to consider this an investment of sorts, a payment against future misunderstandings. Okay, good to know. Just when I think I've heard everything. To be honest, I wish I'd seen that fight. Of course you would. Alright, Gosetsu, what's next? Oh, hold on, there's a... You behind me, yes. 'Tis rare indeed to have the opportunity to study the swordsmanship of a master, much less spar with him. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. I could have been a samurai and showed you myself too, but nah, I think he might be a more accomplished warrior than me. Once more to the Ruby Sea! Except we haven't been there before yet, so why would we say once more? Unless it's because we've been trying this whole time to get there, that makes sense. For a man who has just defeated 10 samurai in a row, Gosetsu is looking rather sheepish. Really? I must apologize that you endured such trials and tribulations in search of me. There's no need for that. You had no way of knowing we would come looking for you. You were after a ship to take you to Doma, yes? It just so happens we have found a willing captain. Truly? What fortune? We'll tell you about it when back at the company offices. Alphino and Totoro are waiting for us there. Alright! Heck yeah, we get to go all together then! Alright. Sorry about that, my throat again. Okay, so we're heading back to... where are we going again? Not the consulate, the Ruby Bazaar. I forgot that the new arrows next to the map actually... not the map, but these things here. These arrows here actually tell us where we last were. That certainly helped. Alright, back inside. Greetings, honored sir. Will you be entering the Ruby Bazaar offices? Yes, I'll enter them this time. Sorry, just took another drink. Gosetsu! Thank the 12 you're unharmed! As you can see, Master Alphino, I am the very picture of health. Even though he just went 10 rounds against other samurai. You, vile fiend! Malevolent trickster! How kind the kami are to grant me vengeance so soon! But first, I demand you return the coin you so villainously embezzled from me! You have every right to be angry, good sir. Gladly I would return to your coin, had I not been forced to repay certain gambling debts beforehand. God damn it. Setting that matter aside for the moment, where is Lady Yugiri? Was she not traveling with you? Was? For a time, aye, but we parted ways some while ago. The better to improve our chances of finding Lord Hien. Lord Hien? Forgive me, I have yet to explain. Lord Hien is the heir to Doma's throne, and our master. Oh, that's the guy you guys answer to. His was a passionate voice for the cause of Doman liberation, and when we learned of the Emperor's death, it only grew louder. So you seized upon the opportunity to rise up to reclaim your freedom, only for your hopes to be dashed when Xenos led his army into your lands. Oh. The Crown Prince was a merciless foe. Against him and the might of the 12th, we had no chance. Once Lord Hien understood this, he bade Yugiri take to the sea with as many of our people as possible. He, however, would stand to fight, and they might have more time to escape. I remained by his side as well, and together we carried on our doomed war. And then, one day, in a fierce battle, we were separated. I knew not what became of him, only that he was beyond the Empire's reach, and that to find him, I would need Yugiri's aid. The situation grows more perilous by the day, for the new viceroy, Yotsuyu, is a black-hearted villainess who delights in the torment of our people. Okay, so it's not Xenos, it's someone else named Yotsuyu. There's not she would not do to further her pursuit of Lord Hien. So the viceroy's looking for him as well. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Thank you. I believe that makes matters a good deal clearer. It should please you to learn that we are come to aid the Doman Liberation Front in resuming their efforts to overthrow their imperial oppressors. Then allow me to join you. My inquiries here bore no fruit, hence my desire to return to Othard. Once there, I can lead you to our headquarters in Yanxia, where we shall be reunited with Yugiri. Mayhap not all. Alphino's talents would seem better applied here in Kugane, working closely with Tataru and Hancock to feed us intelligence. There is a Garlean embassy just down the road, after all. While I appreciate the vote of confidence, I should be glad to accompany you all. As a soldier in the field, so to speak? Come now, brother. A competent commander assigns his soldiers the tasks best suited to them, as you of all people should know. And you are so very good at espionage and intrigue. For we must all serve each in our own way. Very well. It would seem my place is here. So he's not going to be helping us in battle going forward, I see. But that is good. He is a better negotiator than a fighter, I think. Saraban is waiting at the pier. Have fun, you lot. Sorry, my throat just made it feel weird to speak there for a moment. Should be a little better now. Maybe take another drink just in case. There we go. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh! Okay, I hope... I'm just realizing that apparently my stream keeps crowding out on me because I've only been streaming this session for the past, 5 minutes. Oh, dear. How long has this been going for? Oh, no. That's not good. Well, there is a fine line to this. I am recording this natively, so if it turns out that some people missed things, then you'll be able to see the archived video about a week from now. That at least there's that to worry about. Okay, so we're rendezvousing with Saraban at pier number 2. All right, let's head off. Pier number 2. Which one are we closest to that? Oh, that would be by the hostelry. Yeah. There we go. Here's pier number 2. There you be. All right. Ready to go, guys? I know Alphino can hold his own in a fight, but he's plainly better suited to more cerebral tasks. Surely I'm not alone in thinking that. No, you're not. I think that too. This one's smaller than the Misery. A lot smaller. Oh, it is. I mean, it's only going to be us, so it makes sense that wouldn't need a bigger ship for just the 5 of us. Ah, a Kojin captain. A fine choice. Only Confederate sailors rival their knowledge and skill. Ooh, okay, so we actually got a good choice in finding Saraban here. I've been waiting for you, my friends. All preparations have been completed, and my ship awaits its passengers. We shall depart without further delay. After you, my shield friend, or, hold that thought. No, we're good. At least we should be. If you insist. With me, everyone. The Ruby Sea awaits. Okay, is this going to be another dungeon situation? Oh! No, it's an actual place I can go to. That's weird. We can just go to a sea? Gonna have to see how the heck this works. Yay, we moved like 5 feet. Okay, so it looks like it's an area I can be. It's just a bunch of islands?
I remember the water. How it turned crimson in the morning sun.
What the shit? Holy hell! That thing's tall. How is that thing still standing? Especially with, all the winds trying to blow it down. Is it that sturdy? Ooh. We're right next to an active volcano? That's kind of fun, actually.
A shimmering sea of rubies, stretching from horizon to horizon. You could almost believe it went on forever.
A shimmering sea of rubies? What do you mean the water's blue, not red? Unless you're referring to, like...
Beyond that red expanse lay a land in turmoil. On the shores of Othard, our Doman brothers struggled in vain.
I did see those red mushroom structures in the distance. Is that what they were referring to by ruby? That's a strange thing to call it. Okay. Why am I suddenly thinking of Operation Mihan with these giant mushrooms? Somewhere out there across the water is Yugiri and Gosetsu's homeland. Oh yeah, you haven't been there before. Yeah, you've only been in the other places. Woe betide any enemy foolish enough to attack by sea. And now if the Guardians were to bring their airships on the other hand, yeah, that would not be good. Seriously, how tall does that thing go? Is that the actual top, or is that just to show that you can't even see the top? That is very weird. Well, that's at least a great way to orient yourself in this place, just to see where that is in relation to everything, so... Ooh. Ooh. Okay, this place is... Whoa, okay, this place is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. Holy crap. Wait, did I only see... Okay, there's one here. One here. Are there any other crystals around here? Oh. Isle of Zeki. That's apparently a beast tried thing, I think. There's a dungeon over here for something. Don't know what that is. There's not even a crystal here either. There's only 2 crystals here, and they're somewhere in the middle. Huh. Okay. The Hingans built this island as a bulwark against invasion and filled it with enough cannons to sink an armada. Wow. So, wait, this one island here? Dang. Not even that part of the land? Wow, how wide and beautiful she is, the Ruby Sea. Filled with promise and adventure and treasures. Many wonderful treasures. Oh, okay, that was it, just to get here? Destination unknown. What did that get me? Hold on. Did that get me anything special? Nope, just got me a title. Okay. Anything new from you guys now that we've done that? Nope. Alright, so Sauron, what next? Open water. One does not simply cross the Ruby Sea, as Sauron well knows. One does not simply. Oh, we're at the level 62 quest, because I'm realizing getting 100,000 and 102,000, I think. Now, in order to reach the shores of Othard, you will need to cross the resplendent waters you see before you. However, this is easier said than done. To set forth without making the necessary preparations is to invite the Confederacy to claim your vessel, and your life should you resist. Didn't mean to sound like Yoda for a bit there. But this fate can be avoided. By paying the ruby tithe, thereby earning you the blessing of the pirate lords. So, let us go and greet them. Our destination is the isle to the west. That doesn't look very far to me. Dexter, why don't we jump in and swim for it? I've had my fill of boats. An excellent idea. I think you shall find the water to your liking. I will use my ship to deliver those less inclined to the isle. Oh, okay. Neat. Bye, guys. All right, let's go. Time to go swimming. All right, follow Lise, and we're heading not that far. Okay. We've got some NPCs here. One of you standing right on the edge here. I have the eyes of a hawk. It is both a blessing and a curse. On the one hand, I can see everything. But on the other hand, I can see everything. Oh god, that would be horrible, actually. I can understand why that would not be so good. Oh, merchant and mender over here. And then some more soldiers. You are to scrutinize their flags and make absolute certain they are an enemy vessel before firing upon them. Whatever you do, you are not to sink an allied ship or allow an unfriendly one passage. Aha. Oh, wait, now, didn't I realize these must be the Confederacy? That makes a lot of sense. Ooh, can I go in here? I cannot. Okay, good to know. Anyone else over here? Pardon me. Ikaruga! What have you to say, fine soldier, sir? We have been given strict orders to monitor all foreign vessels passing through this sea. It is far more taxing than it sounds, for in addition to that, we must go contend with the Confederates. Oh, so you're not the Confederates. Huh. It is my responsibility to keep these cannons in working order. I must clean and polish them regularly, else the corrosive winds will cause them to fall into disrepair. Oh, true, yeah, you don't want to have any sea salt corrosion on these things. That would make them unable to fire. Yeesh. Good thing you guys are doing that. Nothing else here? Alright, let's head off into the water, right? Time to swim. Oh, I was gonna say there are enemies in the water. I thought that was... I genuinely thought that was an enemy in the water. I didn't think that was Lise. So, how's the water? Right, this should be easy. And a good way to loosen up before the next fight. Whenever that comes. 20 Gil says I beat you there. At least this isn't a competition. At least it shouldn't be. Alright, continue west from here. A little further distance than I thought. Land! Okay, so there's no... Really, there's no enemies around here. I mean, it makes sense. You wouldn't be able to fight in the water. Alright, let's continue forward. New location uncovered. Ah, I'm finally making to the main island here. And now there are enemies. Hi, guys. How is the trip? Not that I have anything against the occasional dip in the ocean, but to dive in for a whim is a bit... you're not interested in just swimming for the heck of it? Oh, what spirit you have to delight in this simple joy so readily. Really? Oh, I guess you guys are of the same mind then. Not bad. We'll call it a draw. What do you mean? You made it far quicker than I did. Also, hi, bomb fish. Is that going to be a type of bomb enemy? Except they made it into an actual fish, an actual puffer fish. That's actually fun. I love that idea. Ah, there you are. I trust you enjoyed yourselves. Technically. Follow me, my friends. The one with whom we must speak is a man named Tansui. Alright, Tansui in yonder direction? Ah, here's a Confederate sentry. Oh, you are wearing the same garb, so they are... Wait, no. No, not the same garb. It's dark blue, not black. Huh. Alright, so we head up from here. Looks like we're going to be heading to the top of this little mountain, hill, whatever it's called. We gotta go all the way around, I assume? Or, nope, just right here. Neat. Is this technically a new area? I guess not. It's just part of the same area. Otherwise, a name would have popped up. Hello. Keeping watch, sir? You're no pirate. Well, whoever you are, I hope you have a good reason to be here. Oh! Yeah, what kind of place is this exactly? This is Sakazuki, one of the Confederacy's main outposts. From here, we survey the coming and going of ships and collect the ruby tithe from all that pass this way. While we have several other sites dedicated to the surveillance of neighboring waters, there is one thing that sets this one apart. This is where the founding members of our organization first joined hands and toasted to the future. That is why we call this island Sakazuki, or quite literally, the Goblet. Even now, the tradition carries on. We bring all our newest recruits here that they might share a drink and thus be truly united. If you're looking to join us, I'd be more than happy to recommend you to one of the higher-ups. Ooh, you good? Could you specifically? Because depending on who you are. If it is not obvious from the uniform, I'm a member of the Confederacy. 15 years have passed since I joined, and while I cannot claim myself to be an indispensable part of our organization, I am pretty important. Humble bragging much? I'm one of our main lookouts. Day in and day out, I inspect the seas, making sure that all the ships passing through here have paid their dues. It's not exactly the most thrilling work, but I've lost count of the number of times I fell asleep while on duty. In fact, some days are so boring you find yourself almost wishing someone wouldn't pay the ruby tithe. Not that I ever have, mind you. You probably have then. I did see another person here, Shihoji. I'm one of the Confederacy's foremost lookouts. It's a position I intend to keep until the day I die. Dang. until you die. Oh, I almost read that as Hien. That's apparently Hyun. Not the same person. And what's your deal? Are you also one of the important lookouts? I'm charged with both monitoring the ships that pass through the seas and keeping a close watch on activity in Hell's Lid. Oh. Oh, is that what this place is called? This place is called Hell's Lid? That's fun. Alright, so where was everyone? Back over here. Ah, and here's Tansui. But first, you guys. I wonder, lemons and pirates have been known to say things like "R," but surely pirates on the opposite side of the world would use different expressions. Or aruru, perhaps? That's a funny thought. Pirates sounded like wolves or something. Or like wailing dogs. Dolmen's position in the Confederacy would be best described as one of guarded acceptance. They are pirates, aye, but they adhere to a code and are stabilizing force in the Ruby Sea. Sounds a lot like the Marauders. This one is Tansui. Come, introduce yourselves. But first, I want to talk to Lise. My clothes have mostly dried, but they're a bit clingy. Still, no regrets. Oh, that's fun. I fear you have the advantage of me. What? Why? Why you're afraid of that. Most honorable and esteemed Dexter Gravel, I am Tansui, a humble mate who serves at the pleasure of the Confederacy's captain. So you're not the captain themselves. As you are in the company of the Shellback, I presume we have business to discuss. Sure. Yeah, we have business. Anything new here, first of all? Nope. Okay, so, what's next, Tansui? Boys with boats. Tansui's face betrays nothing as he looks you up and down. I mean, I know I'm not much to look at because I'm so short. You wish to pay the Ruby tithe, yes? Ruby? Ruby tithe, yes? With your gil, perhaps? It's just as well. Foreign currencies are in demand these days. I would pay for their passage to Othard. Does this sum meet with your satisfaction? The sea has been quite tempestuous of late. I cannot say with confidence that you would reach your destination safely, unless you tripled it. Do you take me for a fool? I know the price, as do all. Alas, we live in interesting times. As you come from Kugane, I should think I need not tell you that. The shadow of war looms. The wise and the cautious shirk our waters and our custom, and the foolhardy sharpen their knives in anticipation. Meaning... Uh-oh, danger. Sir! Sir, you've got to come quickly. The bastards are at it again. I tried to convince them to stop, but they weren't having it. Very well. I'll be there shortly. A proposition. Your comrades strike me as a worthwhile investment. I would not hear men name me a cat before Koban, so I shall consider their tithe paid. Not for what they have done, but for what I expect they will do. Ah, okay, so the tithe and fighting for them? I'm not sure what to make of that, man, but at least the manner of our tithe is settled. For now. What else? What was it that the other pirate were talking about? Maybe we have to go and have a look. Agreed. Is that not a good idea, Sarabon? Not so sure. Let's go see. Where do we go from here? Oh, we go pretty far from here. All right. Question is... Oh, I was going to say how far, but apparently... Oh, we go on up onto the land from here? We go that direction. Okay, let's get going. Oh, hold on, can I? Yes, I can mount up here. All right, Carbuncle, let's go. Probably not into the water. Can I? Yeah, this is shallow enough. I can do this. There we go. Ah, this is Hell's Lid. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Lava crabs. Oh. What in the world? Some kind of snake? Wait, is that a snake with a sword? Hold on. Is that a snake with a sword? It is a snake with a sword. Ooh, that's cool. Huh. Very cool indeed. And this rock, Agasame. Very interesting indeed. But you're not what I'm dealing with today. Sorry, guys. I'll maybe fight you later. Right now, I need to go meet up with my friends. A little further north. Pardon me, Fire Sprite. I'm not interested in fighting you either. As you are not interested in fighting with me. That's good. Is this... Okay, it's not too steep. That's good. Oh. Ah! This is a destination here. Oh. Oh. Hi, guys. What's up? Do you know what this place is all about? Oh, right, because they said something about someone... Ooh. Ooh, is that an enemy? I see a shark off in the distance. I discover a new location. Now, is that... Oh, it is. It's an actual flying shark. Oh, and there's... Oh, that must be what they're referring to, is those guys. So we're going to be waiting here to be... Ooh, okay. I'm not sure how I managed to avoid those initially. Let's see if I can avoid them again. Oh. Let's go around you. There we go. Okay, now I can get back to these. I'm not certain this is a wise idea. Well, you're not going to be fighting, so you wouldn't have to deal with it yourself, at least. I have been away for some time, so... Oh, so you don't know what's going on either? That's Tansu over there, isn't it? Or Tansui? Dang, you have really good eyes to be able to see them from here, because I can't. Now I can. Okay, time to survey the area. Please don't see me here. So far, so... Okay, good. So, what I'm able to make of this, I have no idea. I guess we just keep watching. Oh, you can... Oh. Oh!
Gentlemen, I'm told you are most unreceptive to my associate's requests. I realize you do not look kindly on the Confederacy and her ways, but if you refuse to pay the ruby tithe, your safety in these waters cannot be assured.
Spare me your concern, pirate. Your feeble attempts at extortion will not work on us. You remain at large because we allow it. Because you are such insignificant little pests that we see no need to swat you.
Well, screw you too.
If you wish to risk the ire of the Viceroy, by all means, fire upon an Imperial vessel. Give us a reason to bring the full might of the Garlean Empire to bear against your pathetic fleet.
You said they weren't even worth swatting at, so why would you even need to fire on them in the first place?
Bastards!
Oh. Yeah, don't get on the bad side of the red Kojin.
Gentlemen, surely the fact that you have such limitless resources at your disposal gives you all the more reason to spare some few coins for the less fortunate.
All talk, just as I thought. Come, let us away. I have no time for this rubbish.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't even care to give additional coin anyway, considering they think they're pirates. So they could just take money themselves. So, what is it they're doing exactly that you don't like? Oh god, the water's coming up above my hips.
Then, aren't we? Savages to be ruled or slaughtered.
Oh.
They've always balked at paying the ruby tithe, but they were never so eager to pick a fight. The problem, you see, is that many of my comrades in the Confederacy are of Doman descent, and the acting Viceroy, well, she's none too fond of Domans, to say the least. If we take any action to hinder the safe passage of an Imperial vessel, she'll accuse us of attempting to foment rebellion and brand us enemies of the Empire, which we can ill afford to be. Like the man said, we're all talk.
That sucks.
And where did the Kojin stand in all this?
With the winning side, of course. They're mercenaries to a fault, eager to offer their services without coercion. The Shellback could tell you more, though something tells me he would rather not.
Oh yeah, because he's not here. Where did he go?
I don't understand. If the Garleans are causing the Confederacy this much trouble, and if so many of you are Doman to begin with, why aren't you willing to fight back?
They probably don't have the resources to do so.
Spoken like a true friend of the Doman Liberation Front. If you're planning to rouse us with noble words and grand promises, don't bother. We all know what the Imperial Army can do. Compared to them, we're boys with boats.
He said the thing.
Besides, what ties a man may once have held to his home are forsaken upon joining the Confederacy. We look out for none but our own. Be that as it may, our livelihood is under threat. And the captain will need to decide soon whether we're to go down in a blaze of glory, or bow and scrape for crumbs from the Emperor's table. All while our friend the Viceroy continues her purge of Doma's radical elements. I believe she's holding court in one of the fishing villages even as we speak.
So at this point, I'm thinking the options are either to try to confer with the captain themselves, or see what we can do about the Viceroy ourselves. And I don't think the second option is really much of a good option.
That she-devil! Her perfidy knows no bounds! She must be stopped! Come, let us find Soroban and put us here at once!
Tell the others that these ones have paid. We all have places to be.
Okay. So we're not going to worry about that future payment? Maybe we will, but it's just not now. Alright, we searched for Tansui, and now we go search for this other Viceroy? Is that what we're going to do? Doma is but one of many provinces under Imperial control, filled with people who have had to find ways to cope with their bitter reality. Yeah, Doma's not the only one, but that's the one we're focusing on right now. So they really don't care what happens to Doma. I refuse to believe that. We're gonna have to take their word for it for now, because there's not much we can do. What are we waiting for? Come! Come! Soroban can't have gone far! Though, now that I think on it, it is passing strange that he left without warning. Mayhap he did not wish to be seen by his Kojin brethren. That makes a lot more sense. I doubt he thought to leave us behind, but nevertheless, it may be prudent to return to his ship, or at least to the Confederate encampment. Okay, good idea. And it's too bad there's no ether right there, so I couldn't just warp all the way back. I have to run all the way back. On Gorilla Back, specifically. No need to fight anything on the way back unless something decides to attack us. And it's too bad I can't fly yet, because I actually don't even know where the ether currents are here. Let's avoid you. Please don't turn around yet. Good. Good, spirit. I guess, are these spirits? They're Analas, whatever, Hellborn Analas. I didn't even read the name before. I'm surprised I didn't. Avoid this Gasame as well. Good, you weren't even looking the right way. Are these pufferfish? Yeah, they're aggressive. Okay, so just don't look at them. Oh. Dang it! I was hoping I'd be able to do something, but I guess not. I mean, avoid them is what I meant. Oh! There's actually a current right here. Oh. You know what? Come here, all of you. Oh, never mind. Just focus on you then. Get that going. There we go. A little more damage, even though I don't really need it. Good. Good. Get that back up. Even though I don't really need to, but... There we go. didn't even get anything special from it. Oh, there's you to talk to, but first I'm going to grab this. Oh, never mind. How about I fight you first? Make sure to get that back up for now. So we got... Nope, none of that, thank you. There we go. Don't need to worry about those stuff. Ooh, okay, so that's that attack. I just remember seeing that attack before in some of the job trailer videos that they've been releasing. I didn't know what the attack that was. Glad I know what it is now. There we go. Now I can grab this without effort. I mean, with effort, but without being distracted by anything else. There. That's 1 out of... How many? That's a good question. How many do I get? Where do I find that? Logs? No, I don't... Travel. Travel! That's what it was. Ether currents. So, looking for... Oh. So I've only found 2 in the fringes so far. 1 in the Ruby Sea here, and then 1 at the peaks. Oh, the peaks... Yeah, the peaks was the... Wait. What was the peaks again? Oh. Oh, this was the peaks. Oh, yeah. The place with, with Alagana from before. That's right, in the temple. Okay. I found the 1 so far from there, and that's it. Okay. It's going to take a while for me to find all of them, but I will find them eventually. Hey, guys. How are you doing? Oh, God. He's still here. He who? Oh, Sarban? You want... I mean... Is that what you mean? Is that you're weird? You find it weird that he's still here? That... I mean, he was waiting for us, right? I'm sure he has his reasons for his odd behavior, and I should very much like to hear them. Trust requires honesty. That is true. Ha! I told you he would not abandon us! I mean, it is... He didn't abandon us, but it's strange how Lise thinks it's strange that he didn't. Oh, my friends, 1,000 pardons. As you may have guessed, I was reluctant to be seen in your company by my red brothers. Ours is a... complex relationship. I pray you do not misinterpret their actions as a reflection of our allegiance as a whole. You understand? Kami be praised. Too often we are shellless, quick to judge all Kojin for the needs of one. Right then, now that our business with Tansu is concluded, we can traverse the Ruby Sea without fear. Good, good. We don't need to worry about that. Oh, right, yeah, I need to get some stuff. Level 62 equipment, none of it that I need. How do these look, actually? Wrong button. Meant to do this. Oh, they're like bronze-plated? Red and bronze-plated. Not so sure if I really need that. But if it's high steel equipment, I think I can just make that stuff. So I'll just worry about getting some piety materia. There we go. Alright, quest complete. Anything new from you guys? I suppose that shall have to suffice for now. So we can leave for Othard, right? Oh, yeah, he's very eager to go already. Ha! I told you he would not abandon us. Okay, so he says the same thing, but the other two said something new. Alright, Sarban. To bend with the wind. Sarban is in high spirits. I shall return to the ship and prepare for our departure. If you have any remaining business to conduct with the pirates here, I pray you do so now. Ah, that reminds me. Dexter, would you be so kind as to inform the Confederates of our plans? The more they know of our movements, the less we are to be mistaken for another vessel by their comrades. Good idea. I will go do that. As everyone walks through me. Sure. Okay, so we have to go speak with the proud Confederate. And there are quests available here now. I will worry about those some other time. It's too bad there is no ether current here, etherite here that I could just warp to. That is unfortunate. I wish there could be, make it so much easier to get to and from here if I wanted to. Then again, I kind of understand why, but there's a lot more... I was going to say there's a lot more main cities, but that's because that's a main city. You have to go everywhere in that place. Oh, you're one of the Aegean from the beach. Leaving us already? No need to pay the tithe, like Tansui said. On the other hand, if you were to peruse our wares and find anything to your liking, we should be glad to sell it to you for a fair price. Nah, there's no need. So, do we... Huh. For some reason, I thought we'd be meeting the actual captain, but I guess not. Alright, so where... Oh, you have something to unlock. What is this? The price of betrayal. I worry about these unlocking things at a later... Wait, it's only level 62, though. I wonder what that unlocks. I probably should have checked to see what that other one back in Kugane would have unlocked as well. But I guess I'll get back to that if we're going to be going back to Kugane anytime soon, hopefully. What do you unlock? Oh! You unlock an etherite. Or an ether current. Okay, cool. I'll take on this one. Yosui is looking for an individual who can freely enter the ruby price. You! Yes, you! Do you know of the ruby price? The fortress in the middle of the Ruby Sea from which the Bakufu soldiers surveyed the surrounding waters? The other day, we found one of their men stowed away on a ship we confiscated. With a bit of coaxing, he eventually confessed to doing some underhanded trading with the Red Kojin on behalf of his superior. Seems he thought he could avoid paying the ruby tithe by hiding aboard someone else's ship, but no one gets away with crossing our waters free of charge. As such, I'm looking to track down his superior of his and have him compensate us. If I try to sail to the ruby price and look for him myself, however, I'll be blasted to smithereens before I can even make it halfway there. Do you think you could go in my stead? There's a man by the name of Ikaruga here. He's an old friend and should be able to identify who our captive superior is. Oh, that would require me to go all the way back here, wouldn't it? Huh. Well, I was going to say if it's on the way, then I'll do it, but I guess I could still do it regardless. As long as I go talk to our friend over here. Ow! Woo, that was a lot of damage. Avoid fighting anything? Good, good. Dang it! Spoke too soon. You look kind of funny. I like that. Oh, no. Ah, dang it! I didn't... Shoot. Okay, let me just get a distance from you so you don't try to target me again. I actually learned just recently that actually using the analog stick does this for me. So I can actually stop attacking if I want to. Good to know I can do that. Next stop, Othard and Doma. We're coming, Yugiri. Well, hopefully soon. Even if we need not fear the Confederacy, there's nothing that manner of imperial presence we'll find waiting for us. We must be careful. Yes, good idea to be careful. What are we standing around for? Did you not hear what Tansui said? The Viceroy must be stopped. Well, first I want to talk to Sarban. You have spoken with the Confederates above, then? Excellent. If you are ready to depart, we may do so at any time. Not yet, if we're going to be doing that. Of course, take as much time as you require. Yes, because I'm actually going to head back and see if I can complete this mission first. You can't swim is the unfortunate thing, so I don't even know why I tried to do that. Instead, I'll sprint back. It's too bad I don't have the ability to fly now, because it would be much easier to get to and from these quests that way. But I'll worry about that later, of course. Oh, wait, I need to enter from this side. Yes, because that's the only way back up. 36-second cooldown. I have to wait 36 seconds before I can sprint again. Yay! Well, it didn't take as long as I thought. That's a good thing. Alright, Ikaruga. So who is this person we're supposed to find? Ah, yes. Just the other day, one of my soldiers deserted base. I suspect he's the man Yusui is after. Trade with foreign countries is strictly prohibited in our nation. The man, upon learning this, his subordinate disappeared, feared he would be caught and return tail and run. If what you tell me is true, he likely went northwest of here to seek asylum with the Kojin of the Red. I'm tempted to go after this man myself. Alas, that would require me to receive the necessary authorization, which could take days. Please, track him down and arrest him in my stead. If he resists, feel free to kill him. Okay! Feel free to kill him. Where do we go from here? Oh. Pretty much close to where we were originally. I don't know if talking to them would have us immediately go in this direction. So I think I'll actually wait to finish that. Otherwise, it would take forever. I mean, I might just do it anyway. Whee! Take a nice dip. I don't know the tune to the actual battle theme, just the beginning part, because that's the part I actually hear the most, because everything else is just battle music. Or battle sounds, I should say. You know what? It might be a good idea for me to grab that while I'm just here. I think I'll do that. It's going to take me a while, but I'll do it. Especially if I can mount up to make it a bit quicker. But I will be able to until now. Okay, giant flying bed, let's go. This is so freaking ridiculous and I love it. Okay, just avoid the bomb fish. No need to face any of you. So far so good. Just don't see me. You probably will. Yes, you do. Thankfully, I'm faster than you. I think I can actually just go around here, can't I? I could, so I will. Just going up into this tiny corner here, unlock a new space for me. I need to get a bit further. There we go. Got it. New location discovered. All that experience points that I don't need. Sheesh. Alright, so just a little further north. Avoid enemies on the way, like this other Tatsunoko. Sorry, just that name suddenly sparked a memory for me. What was it called? Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, that one fighting game. I remember trying it at one point. It was really weird to get the hang of how that game worked. I should mention, I'm not the one who owned the copy. It was a friend. Oh, hello. There you are, traitor. I would have to be a fool to agree to go with you. I'm so close to the Red Kojin settlement. So close to freedom. Oh, okay, I guess we're doing this. Let's go. But I deal damage to you in the process. There we go. Can't see what's happening. There's too much happening at once. Oh, you're gonna hurt me, huh? How about I hurt you back? Those are really big hits. I kind of wish Salted Earth lasted a bit longer, I'll be honest. Ow. There we go. Well, you're dead. Oh, thankfully I don't... Oh, wait. Oh, I do have to go all the way back there, don't I? Oh, dang it. Okay. Let's mount up. Horseback and let's go. Or unicorn back. Yeah. Okay, it's going to take a long time for me to get all the way back, but it'll be worth it eventually. Because I wouldn't be able... I'd need to do this eventually anyway. So, might as well do it now. At least it won't take so long because I can just warp... not warp, but mount there the whole time. Right? Yeah, just continue this way. There we go. Back to Kaisen Raikyo. Is that just the name of this area of the water? Maybe. Hold on. Okay, I'm looking at this map. I'm seeing that there's... I was going to say there's a structure here, but I don't think it's a structure. I think it's a... On the map, it looks like it's a structure because it could be as tall as these, but I think that actually goes underwater? Maybe it does. Huh. That is very interesting. Oh, pardon me, friends. I'm just going to get past you real quick. No, not interested. There you go. You're actually smart for a monster. And off we go. Time to swim again. I'm surprised the heavy armor that I'm wearing isn't affecting my ability to swim fast. I'm glad that they do that for this game, for a game like this, that armor doesn't actually weigh you down. That would be a very interesting mechanic if you actually did have to wear heavier armor if you want to actually, you know, like sink to the bottom of an area if you needed to for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, made it back. Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't realize this place was called the Ruby Price. I thought it was something else entirely. Ah, so it seems he forced your hand. Perhaps his death was for the best. I will send word of all that has happened to Yusui, though I'm not sure he'll be happy to hear it. Ah, are you curious to know how I will inform him? That, my friend, is a secret. Wink. I get a additional thing for ether movement, so I don't need to work. Whee! I'm not even sure what I'm saying anymore. I'm just muttering words. I don't even know why I do this. It's weird. Alright, so I got another 15 minutes left of this stream. See how far we can go in terms of where we are meant to go. Because it sounds like based on what we're doing here, we're going to be warping to a new place. I don't know if that means we're going to be warping to a place within the Ruby Sea or somewhere else entirely. We'll find out once we can talk to Soroban. Can I jump up from here? I can. Ha ha ha. You have spoken with the Confederates up above then? Excellent. You're ready to depart. We may do so at any time. Yes, all aboard. Then let us be off. I shall deliver you to the fishing village of Isari. Wait, Tansui said that the Viceroy was holding court in one of the fishing islands, did he not? Or fishing villages, did he not? Should Isari chance to be the village in question, we should instantly find ourselves surrounded by Imperial soldiers. I think it's safer to come ashore some distance away. Very well. I know just the place. Okie dokie. Here we go. Okay, so it is still within the same area. Sorry, Mike, I didn't even hit you like that. Okay, so how far did we go? We're in a new area. I just got experience for finding a new place. Oh! Oh, wow, it brought us all the way here? Ooh, okay. Oh, and that can lead us right to Yansha. It would have been silly to try to swim all the way here. At least this time. You want to swim everywhere else going forward? Still have your bearings? I know it can be difficult when you're in the water. Yeah, I didn't know exactly where we were before. Thankfully, I have a map for that. At long last, I'm returned to my homeland. Not quite. We still got a big ways to walk, but we're gonna get there soon. Here we are. I am reasonably certain none bore witness to our approach. And with this, I believe I've fulfilled the terms of our agreement. Aye, that you have. You have my deepest thanks, Soroban. Truly, we are blessed to have befriended such a clever and industrious merchant. Oh, you are much too kind, good sir. I know not where your path may lead, but I wish you the very best, and hope that we shall meet again. Maybe given the fact that you're a part of a beast tribe means we probably will. Might actually even get some quests directly from you. So we finally arrived in Othard. All we need to do now is, liberate Doma. Ah, yes, that. Look, daunting though it is, we do have one thing in our favor, the element of surprise. Unlike in Garabania, the Imperials don't know we're here. Immediately, that may be our only advantage. Admittedly, that may be our only advantage, considering how few of us there are. Well, I expect the Doman Liberation Front will even up the odds a bit. But before all that, we need to see if this is the fishing village Tansui was talking about. What do your Brogan and I see? It may well be. I smell ceruleum on the breeze. You can smell it? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. They would make use of ceruleum to power their stuff.
Even accounting for the rebellion, such indiscriminate shows of force seem pointlessly excessive.
Yeah, especially since against a fishing village. What the hell?
If only you knew how commonplace such scenes have become. Are we too late?
Over there, someone's coming.
Someone's coming. Oh, hold on. Who's this? The first one I saw was the guy in back, but who the hell? Oh, hi.
It is she. sworn enemy of Doma, of my master. The traitor who sold her homeland to the Garleans. Yotsuyu.
The Viceroy herself. And look behind her. Isn't that...
So she's the Viceroy, huh? Not a person I was expecting.
Filth and squalor everywhere. How very Doma. What I wouldn't do for a drink.
Is it just me, or is she speaking very quietly?
Come now. You've no reason to look so afraid.
Okay, jeez.
You have lived through a quarter of a century of Garlean rule, remember?
Okay, now I don't know if she was talking quietly before, or if there was something wrong with the audio mixing, but now I can clearly hear her.
'Tis better to bend with the wind than stand tall and be broken. Therein lies hope. Therein lies freedom.
No. That's the exact opposite of freedom.
I come before you today seeking affirmation. A heartfelt declaration. You are free to answer me as you see fit, yet even the least among you should know the correct response. Should.
Which I believe is no. Oh. Oh, here's the first
A
victim.
resident of your village, one of your neighbors, mayhap your friend, was detained by the Kojin this morning. They say he was attempting to flee to Kugane. But we both know that simply isn't true, don't we? Have you anything to say? Bit slow, this one. Is there anyone more sensible among you? Have any of you anything to say? To swear?
I just realized now it got extremely bright and I don't know why. Is this the moonlight doing this? It's extremely bright.
I swear to serve the Empire, to do whatever is asked of me, and never disobey.
Oh, I probably shouldn't have said those words specifically.
Well said, that man. Of course, it wouldn't do to simply take you at your word.
Yep, she's gonna require a show of allegiance. Yep. Oh, I thought it was a dagger, not a gun. Uh-oh. That makes it worse. Or does it?
Kill him. Surely you can do that much. He must be guilty of something or other, or he wouldn't have attempted to flee the Empire.
I have a family. Kami, forgive me. Kami, forgive me.
Oh, no. Oh, don't. Oh, come on. Really? He actually did.
Oh, very, very good. I've always had a soft spot for men like you. Next, I want you to shoot those two over there. Too old to work, you understand. A burden on the Empire. We can't have that.
By that logic, anyone who's in power currently that is elderly would have to suffer the same fate.
But they're my parents. You can't expect me to...
Oh, but she does. Yeah, he was the one that was shot, wasn't he? Yep, he was. And it was either going to be he was going to be another murderer, or they were going to kill him. Ooh. Oh, okay. We show them no mercy, or we can't not now. I know the correct answer is just the bottom one. Yes.
He's right. They would simply take the villagers hostage. We must consider the wider picture. If we act recklessly, we risk alerting the Garleans to our presence here, making it that much harder for us to work with the local rebels. to say nothing of the reprisals ordinary civilians would be made to suffer.
Open your eyes, girl. They are already suffering. Let me go. I am putting an end to this madness. I will approach the village alone and identify myself as a former leader of the rebellion and a known fugitive. They will wish to detain me until they are certain they have learned all I know. Use this time to make your plans.
Oh, okay, so he's gonna offer himself up to finish this.
You saw what those monsters did to the villagers. Who knows what they'll do to you, assuming they don't kill you where you stand?
We live and die at the pleasure of the Kami. My fate is in their hands and no others. If it be of any comfort, I am no stranger to chains.
I mean, it shouldn't be.
You can't expect us to stand idly by as a comrade goes marching off to his death. And this is nothing like Kugane.
Nor is it like the Reach, Lise, or the Wall. Let him go. Hold out for as long as you can, but remember, noble sacrifices are to remain an absolute last resort. I wish I could say it won't come to that, but only the gods know how we're going to get you and the others out in one piece. A miracle, perchance.
A great tower stands to the north and east. Look to its occupants for aid and succor. Together, you may yet find your miracle. Now, leave this place. I must go.
Okay, so we're gonna leave him behind intentionally so he can make sure we get through safely. Oh boy.
Oh. Another idiot like all the rest. I'm beginning to think it may be something fundamental. Something intrinsic. Something quintessentially Doman to ignore the simple truth. You can't do a damn thing if you're dead.
I mean, you are Doma yourself, right? They said so.
Enough, Yotsuyu!
Well now, this is a surprise.
Hear me, Yotsuyu! Cease this farce, here and now, and I shall surrender myself to you. Refuse, and all shall answer to my blade.
Bring him to the tavern.
Oh no. What are they gonna do to him? We're not gonna go following him, are we? That would be very foolhardy given the fact that was willing to risk himself for us to continue, so hopefully we don't. You heard him. Let's go. As much as I hate it as much as you, maybe even more. Every fiber of my being was crying out to intervene, but what's done is done. Gosetsu's gamble has gifted us the time we need to find a solution. He bade us seek aid at the distant tower, yes? For want of a better idea, I say we do just that, while taking care to avoid the Imperials. Exactly. So how far do we go? Follow Alice. We're heading... where? Oh, okay, so thankfully not that far. We're not heading toward Isari. We're heading off in this yonder direction. Toward that island? Yeah, looks like that island. Alright, swim! Okay, so we're going over an area that on the map that looks like it might have been a structure, but could be an underwater thing. Unfortunately, I can't even see the bottom. Or I can't even see the bottom, so I can't tell if it actually is a trench or not. It most likely is. Again, I just can't see the bottom. Sorry to people who have that phobia. I didn't mean to do that to you. Hey, what? Hey! Sorry, that was my sister. She just got back from work. Does that have to annoy me just for the heck of it? Of course. Okay, so we are... Oh, new area? New area. Oh, big enemy. What is you? Okay, so you're a regular enemy. It's called a Gyuki. Oh, that's weird. It's some kind of panther mixed... Oh, I was going to say a panther mixed with a walrus, but I think that's just... Oh, I wonder, could this be related to the behemoths? Except it has even longer tusks than horns? Maybe. Well, not interested in fighting any of those. Instead, we have Lisa and Alice here. She's right. This is not like the Reach. This is worse. They were defenseless. That is true, yeah. The Reach actually has defenses. This place doesn't. It's just a fishing village. We seem to have invaded their patrols so far. Okay, so they were referring to that tower we saw before. What is that tower anyway? I've never seen anything like it. You think with how tall it is, you could see it from pretty much anywhere. According to my map, we're on Onokoro, and the tower is known as Heaven on High, a mysterious structure built long ago by persons unknown. Oh, gods, listen to me. I'm starting to sound like Alpha now. Oh, no. She's becoming Alpha now. We better keep going before that happens. Next thing you know, I'll be saying things like, as you're doubtless already aware. Huh? Over there. Do you see it? See what? One of the Gyuki? Oh, it's been killed. Huh, it doesn't look like it's been dead long. Whoever did this, they're a good shot. I can't see a single stray arrow. Oh. Uh-oh. Well, someone's hungry. Wait, that wasn't either of you two, was it? Yeah! Reading beset! Calm down, we have nothing to do... Wait, what am I doing? They can't possibly understand us. Oh god, you were gonna negotiate with them? Probably not, no. Time to run, Lise. We'll save our strength for any that give chase. You too, Dexter. Oh, geez. Okay, so I have to fight two of them myself. Yay. It is just two that I fight, right? Yes, it is just two. And what about you guys? Guys? Where'd they go? What? Okay. Well, this is awkward. Where the heck are... Did they run on ahead of me and just waiting for me to finish these off and regroup with them? Maybe. Alright, guys, come here. I meant to use this instead, not Shadow Wall, but that works too. Just to reduce the damage I take. Oh, I have enough for Quietus. And then Blood Weapon. I did not mean to use that. I meant to do something else. No! No Aqua Blasting, thank you. Okay, now it's just you. Nope, none of that, thank you. There we go. All right. Oh, now we search for Lise. Oh, so they did go ahead. Now, which one is this? The green one. What color is the green one? Which one is the green one? Where do we find that? Mount Guide. The green one is not on this list. Is it? Oh, wait, yes, it is. Ah, this is legendary. Okay. Well, avoid this Gyuki. Oh. The Gyuki that was shot was much smaller than these other ones. Huh. Why would they attack a smaller one? You'd think attacking a bigger one would be better to, like, help regulate the population, maybe? I don't know. All right, Lise, where are you? Oh, they're off fighting these other ones, which they've already beaten. Oh. Ooh. Oh, wait. Okay, for some reason I thought that thing over there was an enemy. It was apparently a mount. Dang. You guys okay? Whew, that went better than expected. Yeah, it was 2-on-2. I actually had to fight more than you guys. Technically. Just imagine if they'd taken us by surprise. What a fine ending that would have been to our story. Anyway, I think it's safe to assume that the people at the tower know how to defend themselves. You'd have to, start sharing an island with these things. Now all we need to do is convince them to help us. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. We'll have to find out. Alright, follow Lise once again. Come on, PT. Oh, I'm actually technically right here already. Neat. Ah, so here's one of the Aetheryte places. New location, Heaven on High. Hi, guys. So that's the way of it. What? What's the way of what? Oh, there's a settlement here. And they've even got their own Aetheryte. Wait a minute. I've seen that standard before. It was here. It was when we met with Tansui, which means this place belongs to... Oh. Oh, this place is Confederate as well. Oh, hold on. I don't need any new boots, so I will just get more Heaven's Eye. Yeah! Alright, so what's next, guys? There's no mistaking that design. It has to be them. Oh, I'm so close to getting to level 67. What's next, Alice? Confederate Consternation. And I get an emote for this? Eastern Bow. Neat. Alright, Alice seems bemused to find herself standing outside a Confederate settlement. It would seem we have found a Confederate settlement. Mayhap even their headquarters, judging by the size of the place. So Getsetsu bade us seek out the Confederacy for aid and succor. The selfsame Confederacy that refuses to openly oppose the Empire. That's weird. That's gonna make things difficult. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, I suppose. At the very least, they're unlikely to ask us for the tithe. I guess so. Huh. Alright, look for a familiar face on Onokoro. A familiar face? Why am I looking for a familiar face? Also, hi! What? Bankai! As in, the stronger version of Shikai? If you refuse to pay the ruby tithe, then we'll strip you of everything you have, including the very clothes on your back. Oh, he did something to these guys already. Dang. I didn't even realize. Hello, cast-off Confederate. What's the matter, lad? Are you lost? No. Why, are you? Seems like you might be. Ooh. Confederate Custodian and Appraiser. What are these for? Staring out at the Ruby Sea is all well and good, but being forced to stand here on guard duty is a whole different kettle of fish. What's the Appraiser for? What are you sniffing around here for? There's nothing that concerns you, so slink your hook. Okay, fine. I do not mean to be rude, but I prefer to be left undisturbed while on guard duty. Move along, please. Alright, I'll leave you alone. Didn't even need to talk to you anyway. Instead, I'll talk to other people like Hirase. I'm a pirate and I'm a cook. And a good one at that. I know the best seasoning for any dish. Plenty of drink to wash it down. I guess that would be considered a good... I would say garnish, but a good, can't even think of the right words anymore. A good complimentary thingy. Sasaki, you are new to the island, I take it. What business brings you here? Ooh, what kind of place is this? This is Onokoro, the headquarters of the Confederacy. The tower behind us is Heaven on High. We call it that because the only people to have ever seen the top the top of it are now all in the heavens, or somewhere quite a bit less pleasant. No one knows what it's for or how it got here, but according to ancient legend, it was built by the kami, the gods themselves. As such, Onokoro has come to be regarded as holy ground. Many will avoid drawing near this island for fear of incurring divine wrath. Ooh. We, of course, have taken full advantage of this and established our center of operations here, away from all manner of prying eyes. Pardon me. So you guys are, what's the term I'm looking for? I can't think of the word. Against the gods? I don't remember what the term is off the top of my head. I oversee the security of our island, and as one of the strongest men here, it often falls to me to train our fresh recruits. The men and women we receive into the Confederacy come from all walks of life and reaches of the world. Some, like me, are from the mountains. Others are from seas or big cities. None of that matters once you're here, though. Just be willing to learn and work hard, and we'll find a way to get along. If for whatever reason, however, you attempt to solve disputes with violence, you best prepare yourself for a fate worse than death. Ugh, okay. I certainly won't do that then. Hey, oh, Tansui's here. Oh, that's the familiar face you were referring to. Look who I found. You? What do you mean you? I feel like Alice would have seen her first. Him first. This should make things easier. Certainly should. What brings you to hither of all places? Were you not bound for Othard's shores? Well, here's the thing. I see. I trust you have not forgotten our previous conversation on the subject. No? Then what do you want, a second opinion? Very well. Come with me, I'll take you to the captain, Rasho. Ah, the captain's here! Just like that? An audience with their leader? How very accommodating. We must needs choose our words carefully. You leave it to me. I've always been good with people, and this will also give me a chance to use the Eastern greeting they showed me in Revenant's Toll. What? You learned it in Revenant's Toll? Oh yeah, because some people at Revenant's Toll were from the East, right. Okay, so we head up from here. Pardon me, sir. Is there anyone else I can talk to on the way? I don't think so. Don't see anyone, at least. Oh, Kaizen is, though. Ooh, oh. You're a triple triad person. It didn't even show up on the map, though. That's weird. Huh. It doesn't show up on the map. That is odd. As you can imagine, many of the men and women here have rather murky pasts. While what they have done in their former lives is of no concern to us, any who break Confederate law will have to answer to me. You specifically, and not the strongest fighter here? Ooh, hello. Is there aught in this world finer than strong spirits and tobacco? I think not. What? What is it? A game of chance? Another time, perhaps. Well, apparently not with you when you're drunk. Alright, from here, do I continue this way? I think so. Although it looks like on the map I could have gone either way. Maybe? Ooh. Hello! How are things going with here, guys? It's never this simple. Not with pirates. And if they're anything like Carvalane, then may the gods have mercy on us all. Oh boy. On second thought, maybe I shouldn't be the one to do this. Yeah, good idea. Let's just have Tansui talk, and then maybe Alice. She seems a little more eloquent than Lise does. Here he is, then. Our illustrious leader. Speak. No need to be shy. Well, shyness isn't the issue here. It's just our wording. Greetings. You must be Rasho, leader of the Confederacy, and so on. I realize this is all a bit sudden, but the thing is, we have a little favor to ask you. Oh, guys, I've probably broken a half dozen rules of Far Eastern etiquette already. Well, I'm sorry about that, but you have to understand that we're in a hurry, so I'm going to stop talking now. Men who revere manners and tradition can be found the world over, but not here. Your candor is appreciated. Speak your heart. So it didn't go off as well as we did, but I guess embarrassing ourselves was a good way to show we're not that we're harmless toward them specifically. Gosetsu, a former leader of the rebellion. Aye, I know of him. Why he bade your petition us for aid and succor, however, I know not. Why would he? At the risk of repeating myself, to join the Confederacy is to renounce all other ties. We are beholden to none, allied with none. When Doma was invaded by the Empire 25 years ago, we did not rush to their defense. Knowing this, do you honestly expect us to help you drive the Imperial forces out of Asari? The Garleans have long maintained a presence in this region, and we would be fools to break the peace, fragile as it is. Besides, you're capable warriors, yes? With guile and preparation, you could surely resolve this matter yourselves. It's imperative that our presence here remains secret for as long as possible. For us to openly engage the Imperialists at this time would endanger everything we've come to here to achieve. You have told us why you cannot fight, not why we should fight for you instead. If you would speak to me of lives saved, I would speak to you of slaughter. How many will die when all pretense is lost and the Guardians declare war on the Confederacy? Not many. Hate is a luxury we cannot afford. You're free to come and go as you please, but you will receive no further aid. Thank you for your hospitality. If you would excuse us. Okay, we got to come up with another plan. Yeah, but why would he send us here specifically if they're not even going to help? The captain's word is final. I cannot say I didn't warn you. You did warn us. All ties that bind a man must be renounced without exception if he is to find a place here. Former lovers and bitter enemies alike must learn to bury their past and work side by side, or else be cast out. No matter how deep a man's hatreds may run, he cannot let them dictate his actions. The good of the Confederacy takes precedence over all. Okay, so... where the heck... Guys, where are you? Back down here? Where the heck are you? Oh! Okay, there you are. Hey, Dexter, I know that didn't go well, but I'm not prepared to give up on them yet. Gosetsu told us to come here for a reason. He must have believed we could convince them to help us. We just have to work out how. My thoughts exactly. I'm glad to hear we're of the same mind. 'Tis little wonder they refused. We have done naught to persuade them. The real work begins now. We need to learn more about the Confederacy, what their needs and weaknesses are. Once we know that, we'll know how to earn their trust. Okay. Gather information around Onokoro. Okay, so we go talk to people. Is there one back here? There's someone down there. Ooh, can I get on top of this? I can't even get off over this ledge. Dang it. I can't get over here, though. Whee! Oh. Okay, so I definitely can't get on top of this building, whatever it is. That's good to know. There should be someone over here I can talk to. There's an arms crate here? What about this arms crate? The arms and armor have been plied up haphazardly. They display no signs of recent use or maintenance. So they take weapons and don't use them. Aha. Okay. Oh, while I'm here, I need to attune to this so I can come back here when I need to. When and if I need to. And... attuned. Alright. Now that we've done that, now let's go see what other information I can gather. I don't think Kajika has anything, but let's see what they have to say. The Confederacy is of 1,000 nations and of none. I, for example, was born in a fishing village, whereas this one hails from the plains of Yanxia. His stories never cease to entertain. Ooh, very nice. Oh, hey, a falcon porter? Oh, do they not use chocobos around here? You know what? That makes sense. Chocobos wouldn't be able to get around here because they can't run on water. Good day to you, sir. Do you wish to hire a falcon porter? Not today, but thank you regardless. I say this is not your first visit to... is this not your first visit to this stop? In that case, I shall add your name to our register for your future ease of travel. Thank you, sir, but I'm good without that for now. If I need to come back here later, then I will make sure to use your services. All right, so who do I talk to? Apparently there's someone out on the pier I can talk to, I think, but I'll see who's on the mainland first. Oh! Lise, what are you doing up there? I went all the way around when I didn't need to. So what are you doing here exactly? They've got plenty to eat by the look of it, though it's mostly the same stuff. I wonder if they trade with much with outsiders. Ooh, so they don't have much trade here. That's something to keep in mind for later. Oh, that is Alice over there. I was looking over there thinking, could she be here? But thankfully she was. Cool. What'd you find? Such unusual designs. Unlike the standards of most nations and organizations, they've chosen to incorporate a variety of symbols. A testament to their diverse heritage? You know what? That makes a lot of sense, actually. Wow, that is a lot of different designs. Kind of like that. Like how colorful it is. So there should be one person left to talk to or to get information from. No, 2 people left. So there wasn't anyone here on the mainland? That's weird. Maybe someone over here? Or 2? Nope, I just see the 1 person. Nawashiro. Taking an interest in the ship? Good eye. She's not much to look at now, but once upon a time, she was a beauty. The Confederacy favors flotillas of similar ships to capture and board errant vessels. The larger ones, like this Sekibune, only take part in major engagements. Not that we've had any of those recently, what with those Imperial bastards throwing their weight around. If it wasn't for them... Well, no use moaning about what you can't change, huh? So they don't want to fight because the Imperials are showing too much force. This Sekibune may be past her prime, but that gives her all the more character, I say. Pity she so rarely sees combat. Alas, no one can deny that a flotilla of similar ships is more effective in most cases. Easier to trap a larger vessel and less dangerous to us all should they be armed. Okay. So there's still 1 person left. It must be somewhere on the mainland. Must have missed them, just missed them somehow. Certainly not Bankai. Maybe it's someone over here? This area is pretty big, so it must be someone over here. Oh, okay, so it's not someone to talk about, something to interact with over on this pier. Okay. A stacked crate. So, what about this stacked crate is so interesting? A number of crates and barrels have been stored here. On closer inspection, however, most are empty. Ooh. So they're low on supplies. If we could get supplies for them, that would certainly help. Oh, I wanted to sprint there automatically. Alright, speak with LSA, who's probably in the same spot that she... Oh, I was going to say the same spot as she was before, but no, she's back up again. Huh. Lisa's still here, though. Alright, let's go see what LSA has to say. It's too bad... I can sprint now, but... Not much faster than I was before. Alright, LSA, what next? Had a good look around? Then we must need to wait for Lise. Should I have talked to her again to see if she had anything new to say? Sorry to keep you waiting, but I wanted to talk to as many people as I could. It's just as Tansui said. They have no intention of standing up to Yotsuyu. I didn't know if you two got a different impression. Ooh, okay, so we have under the right circumstances, they might help us, or I think the situation is coming to a head. Under the right circumstances, they might help. Maybe. I agree. It's obvious that they're struggling to survive, and that they blame the Imperials for their recent troubles. Even if we do nothing, it's inevitable that they would come into conflict with the Empire sooner or later, and deep down, they all know it. The only thing holding them back at the moment is the belief that they lack the strength to survive the coming war. So we need to prove to them that we're not all talk, that we can be valuable allies in the fight. Sounds about right. And what better way to demonstrate our worth than by seeking out people with mundane problems and offering them our expert assistance? Yay, odd jobs! Wouldn't be the first time we've had to earn someone's trust by helping them out with this and that. And you know it won't be the last. I'll look around the western end of Onokoro. You two take the east. Good luck. So it's the two of us helping on that side. Alright, complete, and we get... I don't need any of these, so I'll just get some Savagine. Quest complete! You've earned the emote Eastern Bow. Yeah, learned the emote Eastern Bow. Says that incorrectly. Yay, level 67! And from here, we need to... Oh, okay, there's 3 different objectives here. Do it? I mean, I might have time to do one of them, but I feel like I should do all 3 at once. And I don't know how long that's going to take. You know what? Might as well just get them all done now. How about that? Let's go see what we have up here first. Or is it up? Is it actually up here, or do I have to go down somewhere? Nope, they're right here. Oh, hello. We have more people. We help clean ships and fix nets. When Mr. Tsukikage deems our work done, then we go off to play. Oh, it didn't... How did I not even register that you guys are kids? God damn it. I don't know what's wrong with me. Afumi? The solace of the sea. Afumi has no patience for seasick pirates. Kami, take me. What kind of pirate cannot suffer the sway of the ocean? A new recruit from our far-flung shores? Listen well. I have a task for you. Go first to Alcumo below and receive of him medicine for men of the earth. Then to Quickscape Pier and the hapless Dolmen bemoaning his wretched fate. Quickly! Alright, quickly! Let's be quick about it. I need to go find someone below me. And I figure while I'm down there, I'll go take on these other quests. Can I actually go down from here? I can. Oh, here you are! The guy from before that was drunk. Come at the behest of Alfumi for medicine? My very best is yours for the taking. Oh, that was easy. How pitiful the lot of this dolmen unable to stomach the sea. A true Confederate could raid 12 ships while in his cups. Maybe this one should return whence he came. But would he be able to leave once he enters the Confederacy, though? Not sure. Because I feel like the rule is you sever your ties to everything, so I don't think they can go back once they do. And the music is gone. Oh! I thought I had to come back up here. I have to go down to... It's over by this pier? It is. Whee! Ow! That was a lot of damage. Okay, avoid the Shiranui. And go see who I have to deliver this medicine to. A seasick Dolmen recruit. Somewhere here. There you are. Oh, hey. Oh. Ow, I didn't mean to jump off the pier like that. There we go. Back up. Hey, buddy, you in need of some help here? Oh, why does it shift and shudder still? I got something that might help you. Landlubber's best mate. A sack full of victuals to help the would-be pirate keep his insides on the inside. Medicines? Give them here. They may look down on me for resorting to such measures, but I would do aught to render the world stable and motionless once more. You are kind, as is Afumi. You may tell her that I will return to my duties as soon as I'm able. Good to hear. Anything else? I will not soon forget this kindness. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. You're very welcome, sir. I shall go back and report to Afumi. I did not take any of the other quests like I said I would. Oh well. Pardon me. Oh, actually, I should mount up. That'll make it much quicker. There we go. And then I can't easily get back up from there, so I have to go all the way around. Yay. Well, it's not that bad. As long as I don't run into any enemies on the way. Good. I don't. Okay, so since I'm down here, I'll take on these other quests while I go up to go talk to Afumi again. Aranami, what do you got? The Last Voyage. Aranami is not a man accustomed to being kept waiting. You there! Aye, you! Have you seen a bumbling clod of an Aura? A new recruit I ordered to patrol the northern edge of Onokoro. He is late in returning. A strange boy he was, quiet and brooding, reluctant to speak unless spoken to first. Better than a fool who never holds his tongue, perhaps. Much as I would enjoy dragging him back by the ear, I cannot. Duty compels me to remain. You, on the other hand, have no such obligations. Alright, we're gonna go find someone to the north. If I'd known that, I would have actually done all these first. Or at the very least, gathered all the quests first, before doing anything else. Ah, Kajiga has something now. So, what quest do you have for me? The Arrows of Misfortune. Kajika is nodding sagely in your direction. You strike me as a strong and capable individual. I've got a job for you, Westerner, if you're courageous as well. On the beach far to the west lies the carcass of a Gyuki, feathered with arrows. Oh, that wasn't your shooting then, was it? I would have you go and retrieve those which may still be of use. While you're about it, I should be glad if you were to butcher its tail for meat. Very good meat in Gyuki tails, you know. But I did say you would need a courageous sort, and I mean it. The beast was young. Do not be surprised if any angry mother mourns his child. Ah, so we might have to fight the mama. Alright, so from here, let's go deal with the Gyuki first, and I can just make my way around from there, right? Yeah. And then from here ahead, yep, from here ahead, continue west. Oh, I'm only just now realizing the stream got reset again. It's been 7 minutes since. Again, I am doing this natively, so everything, nothing should be missed from when I eventually post the VOD. Couldn't think about the word for a moment there. Okay, so from here, I continue. Not you, but you. This Gyuki carcass from before, the one that we saw. Okay. There's a growling Gyuki. Ugh. Come here, buddy. Get that going. Also should get Edge of Darkness going as well. That'd be smart. Blood Spitter! Just one more hit, and done. Well, we killed the mother too. That's wonderful. Alright, so let's retrieve some of the arrows. Oh, I already got the... Oh, I got the arrows. Now I get the meat. Oh, this is going to take a while. Why is it taking forever just to be able to get the tail? Shouldn't take this long, should it? Okay, got the stuff. Now let's head back and return some things. Either that or just head north to the next one. I'm not sure which one should be next, actually. I'll figure it out once I get there. Actually, it might be better to go do both of those at the same time. Or complete those at the same time. So I'll go to the north and see what I can see if I can find that Othard that seems to be late from his patrols. I like that idea. Pass more of the Gyukis. Don't fight me, please. Don't you dare see me. Good. Oh, I found the place already. I thought it would have been a little further north than this. Unless I just have multiple places to search. You cast about for the Confederate recruit, but see no one matching his description. Dang it! Okay, so there is multiple places I need to go. Okay, let's see. I was gonna say, where am I going? But I'm heading south just to be able to head north again. Okay. Oh! Would you? Dang it! I thought I was gonna avoid you. Ow! How dare you slap me with your tentacle. Okay, you're not gonna want to go away. Let's do this. Come here. Set that down for more damage over time. Yes. Love comboing like that. A couple more hits. 2 more hits by this, and done. No more Shiranuis. Okay, so, can we find him here? Probably not. Yeah, no one matching his description. Okay, let's try this third spot that I can see over here. Oh, wow, Torgal twice in a row? Dang. You know what? Let's just grab 2 of these guys and fight them all at the same time. Why not? Hi, everyone. How are you? Accursed size? No. No, not that either. Be quiet. Let's get that back up. There we go. Let's do this again so I can have that active for longer. There we go. Target you with a Blissful Drain. And then another Quietus. Nope, none of that. Stop it! They stop hurting? Actually, I should target you. You're less healthy, I think. Or you were. I don't know if you still are. Let's get that back up. There we go. I mean, I could Salted Earth now, but these guys are low enough that I don't think it's going to matter. Yeah, it wasn't going to matter. There we go. Okay, now I can do this uninterrupted. Let's see if I can find them around here. All that effort to find nothing. Okay, so there must be one other spot over to the west. Perhaps it's this destination. Okay, anything here? I don't see anyone, but I might. Ooh! You cast about for the Confederate recruit and at last spy a young Ori man lurking behind the rocks to the west. Oh, this direction. How the heck did I see him from there? He was behind all these rocks. Who are you? You do not look like a man of the Confederacy, because I'm not. But I am here on their behalf. Oh, forgive me. 'Twas but yesterday we bid farewell to one of our own, and I worried that she might have lost her way. We laid her to rest in a boat and pushed her out until the current claimed her. For the sea is our home, now and forever, now and ever after. But those sent hither with burdened hearts may drift back to shore, it said. Out of concern for her comrades, she strove to earn to earn far more than her keep. She hunted rare and deadly game in treacherous waters and lost her life for it. But my vigil is ended. Her vessel is not returned to Onokoro. She has made peace with this life and placed her faith in us to live on. Very solemn. I love that. Alright, that's all completed. Can I just warp all the way back there? I could, so I should do that. Just warp back. Make it much easier on myself. So we got 3 things to complete. Talk to Aofumi again. Recruit. Get the arrows and meet back to Kajika, who is right here, and then speak with Aranami. You've been away for some time. Perhaps in search of a young Gyuki corpse? Perhaps. I have unbroken arrows. The shaft, fletching, and head of this arrow appear to be relatively undamaged. It reeks of dead Gyuki, though. And then Gyuki tail meat. This meat looks as good as it smells, which is to say not at all. I see I did not misjudge you. Thank you for your help. Would that I could tended to my own kill, but such is life. A pity the meat is not as delicious as it is nutritious. Under normal circumstances, we'd not bother hunting Gyuki as game, but as you may well have heard, those are not normal circumstances. Arrows too must be reused when possible. A prudent measure become necessary, alas. With every passing day, our future grows more uncertain. But this day we shall have full bellies, and in that must we take solace. And wayward travelers need not risk the ire of vengeful Gyuki by wandering near my neglected kill. Eh, there we go. That's some good at least. A strange sigh passes your lips. Have I said something odd? No matter. Thank you again for your aid. There we go. Arrows of Misfortune complete. And now I can talk to Aranami back on the other side to let him know that the recruit has returned. So, what of my recruit? Did you find him napping on the beach or some such? No, he wasn't napping. He was vigilant. What? All this time he was standing watch for the feudatory vessel? Huh. So rarely does he give voice to his thoughts. I had no idea our comrade's death had affected him so. Too quick was I to judge him. It is good that you went in my stead, else I might have misspoken and made a fool of myself. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Ah, there you go. Yeah. That's rather nice of him, actually, technically. Alright, mount up so I can go quickly as possible to talk to Afumi. That sounded weird the way I said it. I didn't mean to make it sound weird, but oh well. Such is life, so we make mistakes. I know I've made plenty. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, that's actually a good question. Where exactly are LSA and Lise right now? I haven't seen any of them anywhere. Also, I didn't talk to you. This is a much safer place for lookouts to be stationed than the Choral Banquet. That's why most new recruits start here. Ah, smart of you guys to make sure that they don't get injured. At least in their first missions. Yeah. Alright, last one. Afumi. The Domin was raised in the mountains of his homeland. The first time he saw the sea was after he fled his homeland and came to us. He tosses and turns in his sleep, and when he takes to the water, it's not long before he can no longer stand. But he will grow accustomed to this life. He is hardly the first, after all. The captain too was once a Domin, though he cast all aside 25 years ago, when the Imperials took his lands and the lives of his parents and brothers. Ooh, left an orphan, I see. Perhaps you two will renounce your ties and join us someday? Hi, I mistook you for a recruit before, but I know your tale now. Tansui unfold it all. Aha, I see. Think of my offer, Westerner. You may find small joys in the land, but the sea holds salvation. I mean, I was starting my adventure right next to a port. I think I'm okay with that. How did I not see that before? There's an ether current, a vista all the way over there? Huh. Okay, so I definitely need the ability to fly to get that one. Also, I haven't seen any other ether currents since I got here. I wonder where they are in this area. Well, I'll be able to worry about that once I actually need to go and find them. Hopefully they're gonna be easy to find once we actually get going to other places. That technically was the case for when I was going through Heavensward, right? I think so. Okay, where are you guys? Ah. Oh, it's Hirase that I talked to next. Alice Stones. What the heck is this? A grilled turban? Oh, it's food. Increases creative vitality. Neat. Hirase is impressed by your industrious nature. You've been busy, haven't you? And now you're here to ask if I needed help with anything? Now that you mention it. Lately, we've had trouble with ravenous sharks that have been leaping out of the water and making off with our fish. Damnedest thing I know, but you wouldn't doubt it if you saw it. We've got to call the thieving bastards regularly. So happens I sent 3 of my mates out there before you came along. Still, the more the merrier. If you can kill 2 or so, that ought to be enough. Alright, time to slay some sharks. Take a few of those rotten fish as bait. You'll not be needing them. Oh, and maybe you see if you can't find the other group. They've been away longer than I like. Hopefully they're not already dead. That would suck if they were. Alright, mount up and see what I can do about this bait. Okay, so there are 2 spots I need to go to for this. First one is somewhere around here, I assume. Where is this first spot? Is the one here? No, not here. Aha! Here's one. It's destination 1 of 2. I'm assuming the other one is up in that direction. Not Wondrous Tales, but Rotting Fish. Putrid smell of this fish should draw any nearby sharks out of hiding. There's an aggressive shark. Hello, sir. Would you like to die for me? No? Well, too bad. Blood Spiller! Don't you bare your jaws at me like that. How dare you? A little bit of health back with this. There we go. That's 1 shark down. Now, where is this next spot? I'm assuming somewhere over here. Ah, I see it. There it is. At the very edge of this little sandbar. Also, I've not seen this other group they wanted me to find. That's unfortunate. Might as well do this. Don't really need to, but I'll do it anyway. Go back up. Almost got you. Just one more combo, or I can just use this. There. Nice. Oh, now I search for the pirate. Okay. Oh, it's over to the east. How far east? Not that far, but they are on a higher elevation than I am. Also, there's some snakes around here. Oh, never mind. Sea serpents. Oh, the higher elevation was literally just up. So, oh, this is a red Kojin, isn't it? Serp shell of the red. How about none of that? Wall you off from hurting me anymore? Kasaya? Oh, it's just a strong attack. Okay. For some reason, I thought based on the name it would be like a kind of water-based spell. I don't know why. There we go. Hey, Industrious Pirate, you okay? There should be 3 of you, right? Oh, Kami be praised. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come along. My partners and I got separated when we fled. You haven't seen them, have you? No. Damn. Before the Kojin started chasing us, their leader asked us if we were Dolmen. They're Yosuyu's characters, I know it. First Asari, and now this. I've got to tell Rasho and the others. Oh, see, the others didn't survive, huh? That's unfortunate. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I can just teleport back here. I'll do that. Hey, come on, select it. There we go. And then from here, talk to Alice next. Why Alice next? Why wouldn't I go back to talk to Hisari? Hisari? Is that his name? I can't even remember his name. Hirase, I was close. Wonder why we don't talk to him again. Why don't we? Huh. He doesn't even mention the fact that he sent us out to go find people he sent out earlier. Interesting. I don't know why. You'd think they would. This is another one of the mounts I got. This thing is hilarious. Hey guys, what do you think of my sweet ride? Oh, I've been keeping busy. How about... Oh no, you've got that look. What happened now? Ooh, yeah, things happened. Ah, there you are, Dexter. I heard you went shark hunting? We too did our fair share of beast culling, though I think Alice made a stronger impression than when she bested a drunken pirate in a sparring match. Fastest knockout to date, I'm told. Really, that good? I should like to think we've proven ourselves to be rather... Why do I get the feeling you have something important to tell me? Kojin mercenaries rounded up Dolmen Confederates? Surely Yotsuyu has crossed the line now. We must go and speak with Rasho immediately. Even he cannot deny that this changes everything. At least, I should think that he cannot. Okay, time to go speak to Rasho. Anything new from you guys? What is Yotsuyu thinking, kidnapping Confederates? She has to know they won't take this lying down. Why would she then? We need to speak with Rasho immediately. Right, time to go do so. Rasho! Rasho, we have issue. Let's get this over with, shall we? Oh, you guys are already aware? Hi. Unless you already know, we bring bad news.
Our most compassionate acquaintances return. For your deeds, we owe you many thanks. but something tells me our thanks are not sufficient. The strange thing is, I was certain you understood our position. And yet here you are with that same look in your eyes, and those same words upon your lips, I'll wager.
Similar, not the same. Right?
I speak only the truth. The Confederacy will not be spared Yotsuyu's wrath. You have always known this, that one day you would have no choice but to stand up to the Empire. I say to you that day is today, and come once more to ask that you join us in the fight.
How convenient that recent events should lend such credence to your claims. Tell me, do death and destruction always follow in your wake?
Not intentionally?
They had no part in it, Tansui. You know this. We all know this. They came and took our Doman brothers. They will torture them for her sport. Murder them for her satisfaction. So we attack and get butchered for our trouble, or do naught and let them have their pound of flesh.
But is that what you want?
If this be our choice, I say we suffer the ignominy. We endure. We survive. There is no better path.
Okay, so you do choose.
Until the day our enemy is grown weaker and we stronger, there can be no retribution. We will wait for a sign. Such is the judgment of the Confederacy.
I don't think they're gonna get stronger get weaker at any point, unless we do something about it.
So that's it then. You're just going to abandon them to her. They'd die for you, you know, for the Confederacy. They would die for you, but you wouldn't even think to risk your lives for theirs.
Ooh, you can hear that.
I have one last idea, if you will allow. I'm afraid it's not very good as ideas go. It's exceedingly reckless, in fact, and you may well come to despise me for ever having suggested it. Assuming we survive, that is.
I like that idea already.
The question being, do you trust me?
What? Yeah, of course I do. Do you even need to ask? Or ask me again later?
We can't stand by and let innocent people suffer, here or anywhere else. I'll do whatever it takes.
Then let us roll the dice.
Okay. Time to roll, and...
If it's a sign you want, we shall give you one. One rousing enough to make you drive every Garlean out of Isari without a second thought.
You think it's going to be that strong?
You are wary of invoking the ire of the Imperial forces stationed in Dome, correct? Know then that once we have rescued our comrade, and freed Isari, we mean to liberate the nation as a whole. You will doubtless require assurances that we are capable of achieving this, and that is only fair. Accordingly, we shall demonstrate our seriousness by depriving the Garleans of a key ally, the Kojin.
Ooh.
What, the three of you, just like that?
With my help, it was pretty much assured.
Actually, my esteemed colleague here will attend to it on his own. But the how of it is not your concern, only the outcome. If we succeed, you help us liberate Isari. If we fail, you lose nothing. A simple enough wager, if you have the stones for it.
The little miss does make it hard to refuse, does she not?
Words are air. We will weigh you by your deeds.
Heck yeah! Okay, so the plan is just to make sure the Kojin don't want to side with the Garleans anymore? How exactly we're gonna do that? I guess we'll have to figure that out. Oh, right, need to get some stuff. Don't need any of that, so how about some Savage Might materia? Yeah. And, okay, so level 62. So apparently what I'm going to do to get the Kojin off, get the Garleans off the Kojin's backs, or vice versa, we'll have to wait for another time because it is far beyond my regular recording hours. So I'm just going to leave that here and figure out how to deal with the Kojin at a later point. It won't be next week, unfortunately, because I will not actually be here because I'm going to help out with the local help out at a convention. It sucks that I had to wait 2 whole weeks to stream only to have to take another break, but such is life. So I will hopefully see you 2 weeks from now, which would be, if I remember my dates correctly, which I don't, the 25th is when I should come back. That means I'm only going to be recording twice this entire month. That sucks, I know, but again, such is life. So until such time, hopefully sooner rather than later, hopefully not, I hope to see you again, and I hope that you have a good night.